Hey everybody, welcome to the G.I. Joe live stream where we're talking about 4 issues of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Gonna have a lot of fun today talking about those, but let's tell you what's coming up. So on Friday is Fantastic Fridays, 3 issues of Fantastic Four. We've got Frankie Ray getting her powers full on. Pretty cool stuff. It's John Byrne, so we'll be there for Friday. That's going to be really exciting. On the weekend, I've got a video coming up. It's called Monica Rambeau is Awesome. It's all about how Monica Rambeau sucks. It's very clever. It's a very clever. It's a reverse clickbait title. And then no, she is awesome. And then every Monday is Earth's Mightiest Mondays, where we talk about Avengers comics. So looking forward to doing that. And then 1 week from today, we're back for G.I. Joe issues 41 to 44. There's no Tuesday Night Television next week. Pete's going to taking a vacation. But when we come back for the week after, we're going to finally do Obsession. I know everyone's been, this is like a hype movie. It's made $4 trillion or something. And it's crushed everybody else. And it only cost $5 to make or whatever it was. So I watched it. I have a video up on Obsession right now. And the video is Obsession overrated? I don't know. Oh my God. So watch that video and let me know if you think it's overrated or not. It is a review and it's an honest review. So see what you guys think. Okay. Let's say a big thank you to the Super Friends. These are the channel members. We appreciate you guys being members. So big thank you to everybody who is a member. And you do have that G Drive that is available to you if you are a member, where you can download a lot of cool comics. If you guys need stuff, let me know. We always thank our friend Clobber in Times, who passed away a couple of years ago. We miss him. And we usually put a CT in the chat for the streams that he really liked. I don't know if he was a G.I. Joe guy, but if you want to honor his memory, you certainly can put a CT in the chat if you so choose to. I'm pretty sure he would come along on these streams and read G.I. Joe. We never talked about it. We were more like talking about Fantastic Four, Avengers, Legion, those kinds of comics. But anyway, so thank you. All right, no Sean tonight. Sean is not here tonight, so let's bring in Steve from Comics Asylum.
You ever play roulette? Always bet on black.
What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
All right, who else we got? Okay, let's bring in John. Hey there.
I like G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, yes. All right, and we got one more to bring in. We'll use Conan. Hey, Dan.
I like Cobra.
I posted a poll. I did post a poll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
I never hear polls though.
So the poll is, whose team are you joining? Destro, Dreadnoks, Cobra Commander, or Crimson Guard? So far, nobody's picked the Crimson Guard. Joe Dog was here first. Did you see Jackass? No. Oh, Joe Dog, I'm really sorry. I hate those movies. To give you an idea of how much I hate the Jackass movies, let me put it to you this way. Supergirl is 10 times better than any Jackass movie. Like, that's how much I absolutely despise these movies. I wish they could be erased from existence. In short answers, I don't like these. I saw part 1 in the theater, and I actually attempted to saw my head off. Like I was just like, oh, it was so brutal. I hate it, and it's not funny. I can't stand them. So sorry, Joe Dog. I love you. You're the best man. You're always here first, or at least most of the time. But I did not like Jackass, but I like you. So there you go. Did anyone go see Jackass?
No.
No. I think
It's
I
not
saw
for
that
me.
the first movie.
I haven't seen any of that. I've never watched a minute.
Yeah, it's not for me. I can't. I don't like them. I did watch Obsession. I watched the new Naked Gun movie, which I thought was pretty funny. And I saw, what else did I see? I've been watching the Superman serials, and the first one is awesome. The first one's like a damn good serial. But Atom Man versus Superman, that's the second serial, first appearance of Lex Luthor in live action. Best Lex Luthor we've had. Not even but wait a minute. What about Gene Hackman? Better. This is the best Lex Luthor in live action ever. I haven't seen this serial in a long, long time. And it's the best Lois Lane. Best Luthor, best Lois Lane in those series. Noelle Neal. She's the best Lois Lane. Easy. There's not even a question in my mind. Best Lex Luthor. Yo, it is a cat and mouse between Superman. Like, Superman does this awesome thing where he takes his boulder and flies up into the air and he throws it down, so it's like a meteor. And then Clark Kent reports that a meteor with kryptonite has landed or whatever. Lex Luthor goes to get it, but it's not kryptonite. He faked it. And then he shows up and he's like, oh, I've got kryptonite. It's like, oh, there's no effect. You're like, oh, shit, he tricked him. Like, he tricked Luthor. But Luthor has teleportation technology. He has transporter beams, like in Star Trek. So his guys are committing crimes and he's beaming them out so no one can get to him. And when he punishes his guys, he beams them into space and leaves them. So his plan is to get Superman and beam him into space and just leave his molecules. Like, it's friggin' crazy. This serial is awesome. Wow. I can't believe Sean has been bugging me for about 2 years now to watch this serial. And I was like, I saw it when it came, but at that time, the thing is Spy Smasher and Captain Marvel, like the Shazam, those two serials are so like damn fire. It's crazy. This one, when Superman flies, it's animated. Like he jumps, and it's literally a cartoon. So it's a bit weird, takes out of it a little bit. But the cat and mouse between them is awesome, right? And then Luthor tries to fabricate kryptonite. In the first serial, they have kryptonite. The Spider Lady's the villain. She makes mist out of it, which is like taken from like everything all of these things have been done already. It's crazy. But no, this one with Lex Luthor he's badass. He's in prison. So they get him in prison, but he gets himself put into solitary confinement because he just beams out. He beams out and does the crimes, and he's like, oh, I got to get back to my cell. Then they beam him back into his cell. It's like, oh yeah, Lex Luthor's still there. This is crazy. And he's bald the whole time. It's awesome. Highly recommend Atom Man versus Superman. Big time. Like the thumbnail. Thank you, Bat Boy. Dan's Comic Corner. How's it going? Thank you. Happy Canada. It is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. We're doing this on Canada Day. How do you like that? We're celebrating a real American hero on Canada. Wow. What,
it's part of free trade. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Hey, DJ, thank you for coming here. This is Start Your Favorite Story. Oh my God, it's all good. We got our buddy Dan's in the chat and in things, so is Comics Asylum. Could not be reached. Hello, Destro, the Dreadnought smell bad. Oh, I like the Dreadnought. Come on. You prefer Kenny Rogers? Superman Heroes are top notch. Yeah. First one's pretty good. Like Lois is awesome. And Jimmy's fighting. And in the second serial, Clark fights guys too. He doesn't just get knocked out. Like he actually is fighting guys. You're like, oh shit. It's like he's fighting. And they start to, and at one, oh man, like it's crazy. There's actually spoilers. Like there's lots of spoilers that happen. It's so good. If I necessarily, from what year is this serial talking? So the first one, I think it's 48 and 49, something like that. So 1948. So the first one's called Superman. Just go Superman 1948. I own the DVDs. I'm sure it's on YouTube. It should be free. And the other one's called Atom Man versus Superman. That's probably 49. So it's right before George Reeves, because Noel Neill didn't do the first season of George Reeves. They got Phyllis Coates, and then she left. And then they got Noel Neill to come back for the rest of it. And she's the best Lois, like easy. So there you go. Hey, Adam, how's it going, dude? We're back for Canada. Yes, G.I. Joe. All right, Sean's not here, so we're not going to do credits.
No, I can do the credits.
You want to do the credits? Okay, awesome. Let's do it.
Sure. All right. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 37. Release date, April 9th, 1985. Cover date, July 1985. Writer, Larry Hama. Penciler, Frank Springer. Inker, Andy Muschinsky. Colorist, George Russos. Letterer, Rick Parker. Editor, Denny O'Neil and Don Daly. And first appearance of Tomax and Zammot.
Yeah.
And Armadillo.
Man, I love the twins. They're awesome.
There's a lot of first
brother.
appearances.
Yeah, Flint too.
Flint, yeah.
Mhm.
Flint gets in here. Who else? I tried to write them all down. It's
And
like
Footloose.
Footloose.
Yeah,
got him.
Footloose. Yeah, I like Foot.
Is it still the best movie ever? It's like never was. It never was. Okay, so remember the bongo balloons or whatever? That was like a thing with the girl Candy. Something happens with Candy, which I was kind of shocked at. I didn't. There's actually a spoiler.
Yeah.
There's been maybe, I don't know, 2 big shockers in this entire series for me. I've never claimed to be like the GI Joe expert. It's like, I would be like, I like GI Joe. I bought the cartoons. I had some of the toys. That's as far as it goes. I would never say I loved GI Joe, but it's definitely becoming a love because this comic for one, but also there's been a lot of great little surprises where you're like, oh shit. And then tonight with Storm Shadow and Billy, that was awesome. So we're going to get to that later, but so they're, I guess the twins are the Crimson Guard guys. Do they run the Crimson Guard? Is that what it is? Or they're like in charge of it pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah.
So see, even that I didn't know. See, I just like the twins because I thought they were cool and they looked cool and it was a neat idea, like to have the two guys and one guy's got the scar. And also I got those as kids and I'll tell that story another time. But anyway, so the twins, I was waiting for these guys to show up. I actually didn't realize that by issue 50 or 40 that we have a lot of characters. Like I thought a lot of these guys came later on. I was surprised at how fast these guys are being introduced. Like Larry Hama had like 4 million ideas, right?
Yeah, Hama threw us a lot of characters in 4 issues this time.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
But it's getting pretty exciting because, like, now we're getting into the guys that I really know and like. And I didn't think we'd get there this quickly because I loved Flint. I had Flint as a kid. And I always thought he was the only leader guy that I had. I never had a Duke. I never had a Hawk. So the only kind of leading officer or whatever I had was Flint. And I was like, oh, he looked cool. I like the beret or whatever. That was neat too. There's Gung Ho. I love Gung Ho. So there's Candy. She's she had that costume on. And you thought she was like some goofy girl, like some goofy person, but she's like a very attractive lady. So that's the balloons and the truck. Yep. And I love the guys in the back here. Gung Ho and I don't know I can't remember who the other guy is. Ripcord. Yeah, they're in the back there. So this is the YECH. I gotta take it to the YECH. They got everything. I don't know. That's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, the YECH. All right. Crimson Commandos from the original file card. Yes. Crimson Guard Commanders. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Duke and Snake Eyes, and they're testing out the Hiss tanks. The Hiss and Hers tanks? No, I'm just Where's the Hers tanks? Come on. I see what this is. It's all about the mail. No, all right. It's only for
and we
Hiss.
Find out they're not easy to operate. So.
No, they actually tell you the functionality of them. That's kind of neat. I don't think I've ever. Is this the first time they're like, oh, this pedal does this and this pedal and the other? It does feel complicated, but I guess if you're used to it, you get used to it, right?
Yeah, because normally you have a driver and the turret person's just firing, but these are like the single propelled ones, so they're doing all of the operations themselves.
Yeah. I guess it's good. It's just like a one man. This is the lower price point. You got to think of it from the toy guys, right? They're like, this is the lower. Yes. Yeah, this is the lower price one, right? So it's Roadblock and Lady J are testing them out. Danger, live munitions. All right, well, I want to go where the dead munitions are. They're driving them from the gunner's seat. Well, I think it is a one-person thing, isn't it? Oh no, can someone sit in the front there or no?
Normally they would be a driver.
Normally they would, but these ones they're driving them with their feet, so their hands are free to.
Right. Yeah. All right, so shooting, blam blam blam. Again, just a lot of like firing. Time. Canada sucks. Yep. That's fact. That's a fact. Where's my
no, we're gonna have an international incident.
We're gonna have an international incident. Hold on a second.
Oh no.
Here you go. Here's my response.
You want some advice? Take your fancy clothes and your black silk underwear and go back to Disneyland.
I had that one ready. All right, so Duke's got his watch out. Yep, boom. So here's Flint, right?
Yep.
Doesn't look like his toy yet.
No, they never did. They were playing around with what they were looking like all the time and stuff like that. And then they finally
so they'll get there.
He's got the beret. I mean, it's, and then the shotgun shells. So
Yeah, so it's kind of that's it's not exact, but like you get the silhouette of them or whatever, right?
mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get to Destro and stuff. So back in Springfield now we're starting to get where there's like a lot of factions because everyone's got sort of like a team of guys. So it's like it starts I guess like the intrigue is like going up. Like Cobra's all about like doing each other, and I think one of the points of these comics is that there's too many guys with their own agendas that Cobra just can't ever win because the Joes are unified as one, elite force, and these guys still keep, like
they
moving
can't get
around.
out of their own way. Yep.
Yeah.
They can't get out of their own way. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, FK. I appreciate that, man. Awesome. Let me give you thanks. So thank you for becoming a member. What do I got? Well, we haven't. We got to do a GI Joe one. I'll give you this one though for a minute. But hold on, we have a GI Joe specific one. We've got Lady J, or who, it doesn't even matter who it is, whatever character she played.
Yeah, Lady J. Yeah,
it's Lady J. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right. So so there's and I don't know which one is which one is Tomax and which one is Zaymot. Just by looking at them, I can't tell.
I think this is Tomax. I believe
Tomax is sitting in the chair. Zaymot's up on the ferry.
Okay, so Tomax. Let me think. Can we come up with some kind of like? Okay, I would say because like they're mirror images of each other, right?
Yeah.
So
which one? I forget, John. Which one? Tomax has the scar, right?
Tomax
has the scar. Okay, I think so. Yeah.
So it's no scar. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I
so right here he is in the panel. Yeah, he's got the scar. Okay. I always get that confused. Which one has the scar?
Yeah.
It's one of those things you forget on a regular basis, and then you're like, oh yeah, let me read my memory.
So they're not going to get any help. They're trying to get some help because there's a lot of Joes everywhere, but they're just not going to get any help.
Well, Cobra can't get out of their own way. That's the you said it. Like he's asking, like, yo, we got Joes here, man. Like we can kill some people. And the Dester's like, sorry, we got to bitch with each other over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Fatal J, yo, Joe. It's Canada Day, but we're doing GI Joe. That's how cool. That's how.
Destro's basically like, yeah, somebody tried to kill the commander. We got to deal with that.
The House of Mirrors. They're going to go to the House of Mirrors. They're going to look at these guys. It's Clark Kent. It's a bunch of Clark Kents.
Yep.
The men in blue.
Yeah.
And then here's the House of Mirrors. So all these weird different. This was always fun as a kid. Imagine you had this technology in like ancient Rome or something. They'd be like, "Whoa, I look weird." It's like, "No, Emperor, you don't look fat. Look at the mirror. Oh, you're right. I look great." Thank you, FK. I appreciate that. That's nice. That's nice of you. Yeah, and you should still have the link to the G. You should still have the link to the G drive. Let me know if there's anything you want. Okay, Zaymot has the scar. Okay, so Zaymot is scarred. Okay.
All right, I'm sorry. I got to turn in my GI Joe card now. I so apologize.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember either. It's hard to.
I know on the cartoon it went back and forth. I think the animators.
Oh, did it really?
I think the animators messed up a couple of times. Like 1 minute be on this one, they'd be on this one.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Dan. You'll know that. Like, if you make a mistake on this panel, there'll be somebody in the group chat that
all right. So we don't have Phantom Outsider today. But we got my buddy Jay. Thank you, man. Thanks for keeping it.
Again, Zaymot has a scar.
So I've got a couple of like personal friends, so Could Not Be Reached is one of them. A few guys come in and make sure that I'm saying the right stuff. Normally we have Phil Owens and we have Popo, so Phil Owens and Phantom Outsider, and then they usually compete for who's gonna help us out first. And I award mini prizes. Oh yeah, Rakondo comes to this week, doesn't he? Not in this issue though. Right?
Not late. This is Footloose. So Footloose is kind of like wonky at first, like when
he's nervous.
Like, yeah,
he's nervous.
Well, I think it's because he's getting into a chopper. He's like, I'm a foot soldier.
Yeah, that's
And then
what
he's
I
like,
do.
then he's like, "Where's the door?" Like, he's like, "Dude, this is GI Joe, man. We make our doors." It's like, fucking just sit there, and shut up.
It didn't help with Bob Bill saying, "Yeah, you're the new bullet catcher." I'm what? I'm the what? He's like,
Yeah, that's what the B stands for. I'm
yeah,
like,
that's what the B.
"Oh."
Yeah,
Going on the roller coaster here and all that. I don't know. This looks weird. Like he looks chubby here or something for
Yeah,
a second.
poor-
That was
poor
like a
guy.
weird.
That is, he's looking up, but yeah, he did not draw that right.
one too
'Cause I
many
was
caramel
looking at it
apples at
too.
the fair.
Yeah, it's like Laurel and Hardy kind of.
A little bit. They got to squeeze those characters in every issue. I think at least once.
Let's make the
Right.
Joes look like Laurel and Hardy in this one
Mhm.
picture.
Yeah.
So here's the Crimson Guard in the mirror, attack in the mirror, which is kind of always neat.
Now, see, these here to me look like the Hiss drivers, the toy, the Hiss driver. That's what these
Oh.
look like to me. I might be wrong about that, but to me, they look like the Hiss driver on the toys like that. Still cool looking, but I was like, wait a minute, those are Hiss drivers.
All right.
Except they don't have the blue on the chest like the toy does.
No.
But yeah, still though, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Here's Zaymont.
That's
I
a
love
bit,
that I think he's literally on the actual damn thing.
it's a bit
Yeah.
extra to go up
Yeah.
there just to do that.
Right.
I like how their word bubbles too are like, because when
Yeah.
they're talking to
Yeah.
because they're connected. It's like,
Connected psychically, yeah.
yes.
I don't think it mentioned in here about their acrobatics, did it? Because they're in the cartoon and stuff. I know they're mentioned to be like super acrobatic and everything like that.
Mm.
I don't think it mentioned it in here.
All right. So they're running around. I love that she's like continuously in this.
Well, it's
In
hard
this
to get
bear
out.
outfit.
He's always in the Mongo outfit. That's what scared the horses. It's like, oh shit, a bear's coming. It's like, I've got the armadillo. That's a cool little tank. It's a nice little tank toy. I like that toy.
Was that a smaller? Is that a smaller?
It is. It's a small one. It'll fit one driver like Footloose is, and you can
Yep.
put about 2 more figures on the back of it
Right.
and carry them. So it's a smaller vehicle, yeah.
Like they're fighting on top. Like I mean, this is crazy. Like
Yeah, that's the first case where you see that they fill with each other's, like, because he starts strangling them and then he starts choking down there. Like,
yes, you're right.
that's a big moment right
Yeah.
there. So
Flynn's like, yeah, he's like, I feel like I'm hitting 2 of you. It's like my fists are going to wear out before
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, no,
But
that's a good point.
that's a big, problem, Like
It is, yeah, because you could have one, getting ready to take out somebody from behind secretly, and then you punch the other one, and then the other one's going to get discovered, because he's going to be like, oh, or whatever.
Yeah, that's a way you can figure it out.
Oh, and we get to see the ferret right there. He's riding that ferret ATV. It's another small vehicle toy that they put out.
I think I may have had this particular one. I may have had this one.
That's very popular. Even nowadays on the secondary market, that's one of the more popular small vehicles that collectors get. I was lucky to find one.
Did it come separately, the toy?
It was just by itself. It didn't come with a driver. No, it was just a vehicle by itself. Yeah.
Hey Al, how's it going?
What's up, Al?
All right, the double headbanger right there.
And Ripcord is like he's laying knocked out, like, oh Lord.
yeah, it was good acting.
That was pretty good.
They fooled me.
He's like, Lord, he's like, the heat's got me. He's like-
Now back right to the action.
yeah.
A lot of like this carnival is destroyed. Like I'm never going. Like if I'm a kid at this carnival, I'm like never going back.
For sure.
Well, once again, this is like American. Like, where's the police? Like, they're just like they probably get the call and they're like, you know what? It's probably those two secret factions fighting each other, and we don't want to get involved. We're just gonna sit here and eat our donuts and stuff.
Well, it is a Cobra affair, so maybe they've paid the cops off. Maybe you never know.
Oh, there, yes, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So more fighting here. Now you're into the friggin' tigers and whatnot.
Yeah, I like
And
how
this
he
is-
zips right through there. Yeah, he's just like, excuse me.
And this is basically like a promo for all of the small vehicles or whatever. Like this is like
Yeah.
the small vehicle issue. Like
They probably
Mhm.
just came out this year. Probably.
punching. I mean, he's dead. No, grab. There's the acrobatic stuff that you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, they show.
Got right on there. That's
Split
pretty
had a
good.
good intro, man. Like he had like a.
Yeah, he's
I
running
mean,
up the
everybody
side
else-
and everything.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing: like what other people premiered in the issues, like they were into fighting and stuff like that. But he got this huge, big ass moment, like where he's jumping off and landing on the roller coaster and like just showing how awesome he is.
And I like Flint's expression. He's like, twins? He's like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
All right, so kicking that thing over. There's the twins. I got a plan. There's a big radar or whatever. Ba, 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 ba. We're getting a lot more action than we have been. I mean, like these last few streams have been like lots of fighting.
Listen, like I said, the next after these 4 issues, there's this big story arc that's just freaking awesome. There's like a lot of good shit happens.
She's
They
she's not happy, right? Because he can't give. It's basically like Ripcord can't give his.
She's mad because he can't explain anything, and she's risking her life, and she doesn't freaking know what's going on. And I was
Right.
just like, I just want to know your name. You can't even tell me that, so screw you. I'm out of here.
Yeah, she tells him, she's like, drop dead. I'm like, whoa, girl.
Yeah.
Whoa.
it's like,
Where to now, Tomax? See someone about some balloons. What's going on? All right.
wait, see, Tomax, like, go back there. Go back. Where to now, Tomax? So that's Zayma on the back. Tomax looks like he's got the scar.
I can't tell if that's just the jaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Either way, like I said,
Who
it's probably the
has the
cartoon. They probably got,
Tomax or Zaymot?
I'd say it's like the cartoon. They probably just got confused themselves, I'd say,
No doubt.
Trying to
Zaymot
get
is
the
a twin
comic
with
out.
the scar. Zaymot has the scar,
Okay. All right. Cool.
according to the all-powerful AI.
So yeah,
Wow.
just a mistake. How many times in the Transformers cartoon or whatever did Decepticons have Autobot symbols?
I mean,
You know,
there's like
it happens.
there's like a lot. There's like shots where there's like 3 star screens. You're like, wait a
Mm-hmm.
minute. It's
And
like-
I'm sure the comic books were not as quickly rushed out, but I'm sure they had a time limit. So I mean, they had to rush them a little bit probably. So accidents are going to happen every once in a while.
Absolutely. That's just
And
a
even in
production.
Transformers the movie, like when there's two rumbles. It's like
Yeah.
it's like wait a minute, where's the other guy? And then they
Yeah.
actually one of them switches colors too, and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's just like
It's just the other times it happens. It's the charm of it. It happens.
yeah. All right, 38.
All right.
Great cover.
G.I. Joe. Yeah. Mike, Zek, and John Beatty on the art choice for the cover. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 38. Release date, May 7th, 1985. Cover date, August 1985. It's called Judgments. Writer, Larry Hama. Penciler, Rod Wigham, sorry. Inker, Andy Mashinsky. Colorist, George Russos. Letter, Rick Parker. Editors, Denny O'Neil and Don Daly. And from what I can tell, Professor Apple is the only first appearance for Cobra.
All right. Just putting up some links, guys. Make sure you subscribe to everybody. I put Action Flicks. I put John's YouTube channel as well because that's important. So make sure you guys are sub to that. All right. So this is sort of the judgment here. They know Billy has tried to assassinate his dad, and obviously he didn't work alone because that's just obvious. So they got to figure out what's going on. Here's the recap in case if you missed what happened.
And I
I
love
like
on
how-
I'm sorry,
Go
John,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say if like because you go back to that last picture, like Firefly looks bored.
Yeah.
And,
That-
like,
That's what I was going to say. Like,
and he's
Firefly, I was like, what
he's
the-
cut, he's swimming wood with his knife. He's
Yeah.
like, well, why would you have dreadnoughts on a tribunal anyways? I'm like, do not leave my fate in the hands of like.
I get Zartan being there, but yeah, Buzzer and Torch. I mean, come on. Or excuse me, yeah, Ripper and Torch. Sorry, Ripper and Torch.
So there's everybody there. Billy will not give up any information,
Nope.
which is very cool, actually. And Storm Shadow kind of appreciates that, saying, "Wow, this kid's got some guts. Like he's not giving up all his accomplices." So we'll get back, kind of put a pin on that. We'll get back to that.
Well, Billy turns out to be a bigger character than.
Yeah, so I'm shocked. I didn't know what was going to happen with that guy. But hey, we got Stalker, right? Stalker's back. I feel like you haven't seen him for a while. So this is again a little bit more like the old comics. I mean, prior issues where there's a rescuing. So he's giving the mission out. So they're going to rescue Burkhart. What was her name? Burkhart.
Adele Burkhart. They're going after her again. Yeah.
The lady from the very first issue.
Yeah, remember her? So it's like
She's back.
She's back. So they got to rescue her ass. Remember this woman? It's like, yeah.
Well, even them, they all make comments like, and then
Ripcord for sure. He's not happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Cobra Commander. I contend that Billy may not be responsible.
That's pretty good, J-Man.
Burkhart show up. What the hell?
I knew what I was doing. So how does Billy sound? He sounds like Cobra Commander, right? I knew what I was doing, and I know what I'm doing now.
Sounds like a little snot-nosed kid.
Yeah. It's like, silence! Order! Order! I demand order in this tribunal.
Now Wild Weasel looks bored up there in the other panel. He's just like,
Yeah, everyone's bored. They're like, what is, they don't care. Well, because these guys don't care, right?
Yeah, he's like,
this
I'm
is
just gonna fly a Rattler. He's like, just
you know what? Hold on. Go ahead, John.
It's like, why are you still wearing your helmet? Like sitting there on a tribunal, because we won't know it's Wild Weasel if he's not wearing
right.
Yeah.
No, it's like the Last Supper painting. The only person that cares is Judas because he thinks that Jesus is going to reveal. Everybody else is bored, right? So it's like I think that's what he was going for. It's like Firefly's like I didn't got nothing to do with this, so whatever.
He's like I hate Cobra Commander anyway. He left me in the woods.
Yeah, screw this guy.
And
so they're going to use the brain scanner.
Yeah, I like Baroness is like, how the hell did Zartan find out about the brainwave scanner?
Oh, listen.
It's like, look, Zartan is not stupid. He might be around some dumb guys, but he's not stupid though.
Yeah, he's not gonna. Yeah, he's just like.
Well, that's how you know Cobra Commander's a real dick because, like, even the Baroness is saying that it's too painful and dangerous to put him in there, and then Cobra Commander thinks about it. He's like, nope, send him. It's like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, thanks, Dad. Your Father's Day present. I'm returning it.
Yeah, so now they're going on their big mission here, and then we're cutting back and forth a lot in this one.
And I like that. I like to go back and forth.
Mm-hmm. So back to the brain scanner thing, and they can't actually get the exact information, but they do have a little bit of the early days of Cobra Commander.
Mm-hmm.
Back when he was just a guy in a shadow where you couldn't see his face. Yeah.
Pyramid scheme. Like, I like how the origin of this Cobra Commander is like, I'm just unscrupulous. I weaseled money out of people. It's like,
he's like, big government is against me. I'm for the little man.
I'm gonna form my own little country.
And then Cobra Commander here at the end of it, Cobra Commander, whoa, shut that shit off. Like, you can't be showing my secrets.
All the secrets there. It's like, what are you doing there, boy? Turn it off.
Don't need to know where I came from.
Billy's like, oh, I remember when these guys, were just, guys in like crappy masks, and now they got better masks.
They upgraded since, yes.
I like this. They made a toy of this, didn't they? The ceremonial style looking.
Yeah, but it was in the 90s. It was a later version of Cobra Commander toward the tail end of the toy line. Yeah. When they made that version. Because at this time in the toys, we just had the masked one the hood, like the metal one, and then we had this hooded one, but was not this fancy of an outfit. It was just more of a
No.
common looking outfit. Yeah, yeah. This
That's
was like a
neat.
'90s toy here.
They just made a new one with him coming out where he's got his throne.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they revealed it for Yojo June,
I
and they
love
got it.
the.
Oops, go ahead, Jimmy.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say they revealed a bunch of classifieds for Yojo June, and they got a Duke that looks like he's from the Energon universe. So I'm gonna get that one.
Ah,
Yeah, he looks badass.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to read Storm Shadow's bit here. I'm impressed. Billy made a pact with the people who knowingly led him down an evil path, left him to the wolves, and wished nothing but malice, yet he refuses to betray them. They probably mistake his integrity for stupidity. Their type always does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome
Yep.
dialogue.
Yep, with Baroness and blood behind him.
Right there.
That way, you know, as an audience, exactly who he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are losers. That's awesome. All right, so there's the mission going on still. Storm Shadow likes Willie. We talked about that. Oh yeah, Rakondo's going to show up shortly. There's Snake Eyes, who's kind of just there. I feel like he's not doing that much right now. I guess I don't know if he'll come.
Oh, he gets his moments coming up.
Yeah,
You-
he'll get something. Yeah.
yeah.
So back in Sierra Gordo, they're landing here, going into through the big woods, and then this guy shows up. It's like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones coming out of the shadows or whatever.
He's like, I'm gonna need you boys to be quiet.
Stop right there. Oh shit, who's that guy? I don't know. We gotta wait a bit.
Yeah.
I always like how they don't like. Obviously, he's a part of GI Joe because he's like not shooting at you, and he's just basic. He's yelling at you to be quiet, but it's like
Right.
obviously you're part of GI Joe, but we're gonna give you shit because we don't know who you are right now. But it's
Well,
cool.
Billy, you're gonna rot in this cell. Oh yeah. Storm Shadow's climbing the roof. This is crazy. I like the perspective here too of him, like he's above him.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man. All right. You're never going to get out of here, Billy. Oh, yeah? Wait till the next page, bitch. What? I'll see you on the next page.
And now they're going out the back door here because they can't always go out the front because that just looks weird to everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. That is cool. Yeah. They do make a note of that. Yeah. Back door. Going through the back door.
Which
There's cover girl.
inadvertently they are avoiding being seen. So
Yes.
it worked out for them. And I like the art here for Cover Girl. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they made her a lot more pretty in this issue.
Yeah. All right, there's Rakondo. I'm Rakondo. Don't you recognize me? Oh, and he's got his native guys come up behind him.
A little bit
Yeah.
of Quatermain there, I think, in the way with Rakondo.
Yeah, yes, I thought so too. Actually, after reading this issue, I was like, maybe I should buy that Rakondo figure because they still have it at Walmart.
Yeah.
It's basically an Alan Quatermain figure. Yeah.
These comics have cost me money buying toys.
Yeah, we see that. You're always like, I bought this, but I'm just buying.
Shush,
Not this
don't get mad.
weekend.
Hush, hush, hush.
Yeah, well, I'm 2 weeks away from Transformers Con, and I'll be dropping some good money there and getting some good stuff.
Heck yeah.
All right, so they're gonna rescue Billy. Let's get out of here, boys.
Destro.
It's like Destro's like, not if I can help it or whatever. It's like, oh shit! Oh man, you cut away again. This is like a movie. You're cutting away from me here. I want to get back. All right, so they're storming the big house here. Hey, I don't like this. He's wearing what's his name's gear, and then you're gonna
Yeah,
get
they're
me all confused.
Their bulletproof vests look like
Look about like Flash, I think.
Flash,
Right?
yeah.
Is it Flash or Zap? I forget now.
No, it's Flash. I think it's Flash. They're getting me all confused. Now I don't know who that is. But boom! Oh man, they went up that door and they got nailed. Good thing they had those bulletproof vests on.
But see, that's the thing that pissed me off about that there because they're this elite operators. Yet it's like even cops, like when they come up to the door, they're on the side of it, banging on it, because they're like they don't know what's behind that door.
Yeah, well, see, that was the thing. It's like you've got Cover Girl on one side, and I forgot who was on the other side now. But then Duke and Lady J like right at the front.
Blowtorch is on the
Blowtorch.
left.
Blowtorch,
Yeah,
yeah, he's
and then
right
Duke
there.
and Lady
Yeah.
J just right in the middle, and Duke's like, "Yo, open up!" It's like you should be off to the side, just like John said, off to the side as well. You know.
There's also a production error too, right? Because she's brunette, then a redhead at the door, then a redhead again, and then a brunette when she's shot.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It just, you know,
right? So
it's just, unfortunately, it happens.
keeping track of all these characters must have been a nightmare on that kind of schedule they were on.
Guaranteed, and they're all human looking. It's not like it's superheroes where Spider-Man looks different than Thor, and you know who's who. And Iron Man, you're not going to confuse them. But I have seen what we just saw. What did we just see, Steve? Where Scott Lang comes in and he's got the hair, and it's like, hey, Scott's like, you look like Hank Pym. It's like they confused Ant-Man's. And and then the next page is the other guy like, wait a minute, he's in Ant-Man. Hank Pym is in jail. How is Scott Lang? How is that was supposed to be Scott Lang? Oh shit, that was a big error. Now I had caught that immediately because I was like, wait a minute, Hank's in jail. Mm-hmm. How's this happening? And they cut back to Hank in jail. I was like, what is he teleporting? He's like Lex Luthor teleporting out and going back in. Rogues, Cover Girl, yeah,
because this was 85, Steve, when this came out. You said 85.
Yes.
So by 85, toy-wise, we've already got probably, 30 characters, 30 probably, or maybe more. And then the cartoon's already been out for a little while. So, yeah, there was a lot of characters and toys that Hama had to look at probably getting the comic books.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So he's got his native helpers here, but everything's good because we're friends. This your girl? Well, not really. Well, we'll talk about that later. All right. Storm Shadow versus Destro, round 1, fight.
Yeah, Destro's like, yeah, you can't outrun a bullet. Want to bet?
Oh, chopped.
Yeah, totally schooled him. Yeah, it's like he's a
ninja.
He
did school him. Yeah, nothing. Only a ninja can destroy a ninja. That's facts. Everybody knows that. that was ninja lore that was established like a long time ago.
Now we get in some badassery. Here.
Yeah, now we're kicking shit down. There's our buddy Snake Eyes.
Yeah,
I like that picture right there where him, Snake Eyes, and Mutton Judguard are running in and they're blasted away.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cover Girl was opening fire in the window.
Judguard catches a grenade and totally tosses it.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah.
Yes, right.
He's like clank.
All right. Meanwhile, we got this base.
Yeah, another new Cobra installation.
There's a lot of missions so wait a minute, what the hell's going on? They got they're raiding this place. I guess it's a known base, and then they're rescuing Dr. Burkhart. They're raiding that other place.
Yeah, that's where she is. Yeah,
she's in Yeah, this is the Cobra base.
This is where they come back from behind, right? Down the cliff edge, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this base was in the earlier issues where they got before, and then when they run Cobra out, these other insurgents took it over.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I think the Russians are in there, I believe.
Yeah, so now, and then we're cutting back to these guys. So Storm Shadow's like, let's go. I'll stay behind and create a diversion. It's like, and he's like, basically you get the sense that he's going to train him, right? You're like, well, he's going to train him or something.
And I like here that Billy actually gives him, he kind of turns the words against him. He's like, you're foolish for staying with me. And then he's like, yeah, but what are you going to do? He's like, okay, let's go.
Yeah,
like, yeah, you're right. Let's go.
You make good point.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, nobody cares about the comic writers. That's the problem, Adam. Like Larry Hama's been living and breathing this, so clearly he doesn't know what he's talking about. Let's give it to
1982. He's been doing this comic book pretty much.
Right. Let's give it to some random writer who hasn't read any comics or doesn't know anything. Oh, they already did that with Supergirl, and that's doing fabulously well. And they're going to give her Teen Titans, and what was the other thing they're doing? Like
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Oh my God. Good. Now Wonder Woman can be a disgusting killer, maybe Wonder Woman can be a serial killer. That would be better. That'd be cool. But we want to make her different than anyone else. It's like, yeah, there's never been a serial killer superhero. Maybe we could do that. Now, on my copy, these are officially purchased copies. These are actual digital copies that I purchased with human monies. And
How
They're
what kind
not
of bunnies
ripped.
are
No,
there?
they're legit, everybody. They are legit.
No, the Dan Housen's the only thing I don't fast forward on wrestling, unless the ladies are fighting, then I'll watch those matches. But anyways, I paid human monies for this, and all of a sudden it gets all weird looking. It looks like it's like a scan or something. So I'm not sure if they just forgot to digitize these ones, but
Yeah.
anyways, it's still fine.
The
Yeah,
Rezo's
because-
all off.
Yeah,
I
the
was gonna
res
say,
went off, right?
The compendium like me that Sean has, it doesn't look like it. It looks good on.
It looks good. Yeah, on the big.
So it's
Yeah,
probably like you say, it's the digitized part, probably.
Yours looks lighter than mine because I got the one from the Kickstarter.
yes, yeah, John, you got the super official ones like from when that Kickstarter was up. Yeah, those are the big time. And then those compendiums are basically the lesser versions of what you have.
Yeah, so the ones that I got, the really good ones, and the glossy, the paper is like really glossy, and like the compendiums that come out are what
It's like the old school paper.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's-
it's just a bit better than newsprint. Yeah. So John's
Yeah.
got the best versions. Those are the really high end ones or whatever. But I mean the compendiums, if you just need a quick like those are collector's items, what John has, like that's like for the hardcore collector to have a beautiful, like those are really nice. I didn't even I didn't get those for Transformers. I didn't get those because those are really nice. I ended up getting the
They're
compendium.
collectible too.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, they're not as collectible as something that was like those compendiums aren't going to be worth anything.
I'm happy that these compendiums have the old school paper. I love that old school paper.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, that was this year. That was my Christmas and my birthday present early for me. So
All right, so they bust in more gunfire. The
Then they got
again,
this-
looks weird.
yeah, Tomex Zema busted out firing missiles off is their
Off the ferret. It's like, where the hell was that?
Yeah, like what the hell? Like, boom, 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 boom. They're injured, Lady J and Duke. They
And
come out with
Candy's
their.
like, whoa, that's my house. It's
I
like,
love- I love the fact that Cobra has its own dry cleaning.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah, you got to look good. I mean,
And
Why are you
was
raiding my
completely
house?
Different than she did. I mean, I know she was in the bear costume. I get that, but
And
even
now
like
they're-
her hair, everything. Was
Oh
different.
yeah. She was a blonde, right? And now she's Pat Benatar.
Yeah,
Her hair's
the
longer.
hairband and or headband and all that stuff now.
Yeah, so Rakondo's plan was that he's going to climb through the back downside of the cliff, and then we got the cliffhanger of Candy's coming home, and they're like, "Why are you attacking my house?" It's like, "Well, because your father's the Crimson Guard, bitch." Okay.
What?
Uh,
Daddy's not.
he is.
he's more than that. He's
Yeah.
he's like the diabolical Crimson Guard.
All right, issue 39.
All right, issue 139. Sorry, issue 39. G.I. Joe: Real American Hero. Cover artists Mike Zeck and John Beatty. Once again, release date June 11th, 1985. Cover date September 1985. Walk Through the Jungle. Writer Larry Hama, penciler Rod Wigham, inker Andy Mashinsky, colorist George Russos, letterer Joe Rosen, editor Denny O'Neil, and Don Daly.
And this cover. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead because there's nothing else.
Oh, I'm complimenting the covers because this is badass. And then if you scroll back up, a little, and then you see Roebuck kind of just like
Mhm.
in the
Yeah.
But this is where like this arc, and I'm like, we're not going to hit him today. Next week, like there's a lot of covers that I would hang on my wall. That are
Yeah. Agreed. This is a poster. This is worthy of a poster for sure.
Yeah, what's the next one? So it's starting to get difficult. So this is the next one I chose for the cover.
I'll tell you which one.
because I figured that would be pretty
No,
cool.
that's pretty cool because you got Storm Shadow. He's about to
Mhm.
kill
Yeah, I'm trying to pick one where I can put the font and have it not obstruct the art. That's the other problem. Even
Right,
this one, I have to squish a little bit to kind of fit. But yeah, we'll look at all of the covers when, like, they all look good. So it's hard to pick.
Mike Zeck, man, can't go wrong with that dude.
Mhm.
What the Zek? Okay, so they're going down the cliff from behind. This is a great splash, like intro splash page here of them all going down. That is super cool.
This is war movie stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
coming down the side or whatever.
But that's the thing, because that's why they're coming down there, because there's like nobody would do this. Like you see, the spotlights are all like
Yeah.
they're like the spotlights on their own guys. It's like
Mhm.
okay, it's like aren't you supposed to be like going off
Searching.
distance, like at least
Nope.
in the front?
Nobody's crazy enough to come down this sheer wall.
Fuck
the
yeah, man, G.I. Joe.
The Joes will.
And now he's slamming people's heads together again.
Oh, yeah.
Your heads together now.
And Gung Ho's just pissed. He's just whipping them with the butt. He's like, bam, bam.
I'm more impressed that he jumps all the way down off the rock face and he doesn't lose his hat. Like,
Oh,
how the hell
Exactly.
is his hat? It must be Velcroed on, man.
I was wondering about that too. Yeah, there's some elastic in that hat, man. There's some,
Tight. It's tight on him.
because I
And
remember,
a lot of-
I remember Stalker fussing about his beret for losing it. So.
True.
and a lot of people complain, like, you know, you're not supposed to hit somebody with a gun. You're supposed to shoot them with it. I think it's badass when you hit somebody with a gun because you know what? I'm so badass that I don't have to shoot you with this gun.
Right.
I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
beat your ass with it.
I'm just going to give you a concussion. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. So now they're taking over the top there. They got to get down. So Stalker's back. That's cool. Like you thought, like, oh, I felt like he was going to be gone or something, but
Yeah, we had a little run of Duke there for a little while, but now we got Stalker back in the field command.
kicking this guy. Oh, I love how they catching this stuff. Like, oh no, don't let it.
Yeah.
It's
They
like two
caught the
cups, like
mugs.
4.
All right, now they switch up their clothes. All right, here's this weird doctor. Looks like friggin' what's the Batman guy? Hugo Strange.
You go, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I was like, it's Hugo Strange. Well, sweetie.
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah. We're gonna give you this is the doctor. This is Dr. Burkhart. It's like, well, doctor, we're gonna give you this injection. No, don't.
And
do
I like this where like you hold her steady. We don't want to rip the. Then you hear bah, 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 bah. Like, all right, you guys can come down now. I'm like, all right, we're good. Let's go.
The Stalker's like, did you use the knife on him? No. How'd you take him out? Don't ask.
This was great because this is again. So Flint had a great intro, and now Rakondo, he really got pumped up. I'm like, shit, maybe I should have bought that figure. Like, this guy's pretty neat.
They definitely made Rakondo a badass, that's for sure.
Yeah,
That
he
is
came down and
cool.
started kicking ass or whatever. Yeah, how'd you kill these guys? Don't ask. Like, oh shit.
Well, he's so badass that he's out. He's part of J. Joe, but he's out by himself in the middle of the jungle, and he fucking befriends this tribe that's probably cannibals. And he's
Yeah.
like, all right. So it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is awesome. All right, so now we got the training of Billy.
yes, foreshadowing.
Mm.
Just a little bit.
Clang, clang. Yeah, very good, Billy. Now you must do the drum technique.
And this is very important. This is why you're here. Like the second to the last picture, you always bow lower than your instructor because he's
Yes.
a higher rank than you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like props. Like,
I like that. Isn't that neat? That's cool. I like that. I like little things like that. It's very, very cool.
That's how you know somebody did their reresearch.
Now we will take off our clothes and show off our physiques.
Their
Right, like
muscles,
Billy, like even has he's been working out too.
Yeah.
It's like it's super.
He's kid ripped. Look at that.
Yeah.
But I like how like Storm Shadow turned his uniform into stylish. He could go into the clubs now. He's
Yeah.
like it's like it's all good.
They come down, boom. Now they're all just walking around normal.
We're just two guys just walking
Yeah.
the streets.
And the man and woman in the elevator is like, where did they come
Yeah.
from?
Were they in the elevator earlier? It's like,
We were
"Oh."
here the whole time.
It's like, all right. So aren't you guys going to change into the uniforms? No, because, it's fatigues or whatever. Like it's camouflage, so it doesn't really matter.
Camo looks like camo in this light. It's okay.
No. How is the reader going to know who's who, you dumb broad? It's like, what's going on here? Hey, Gregor, the guards are changing. It's like, Dimitri.
It's
like,
the
but
right
there's,
time. Yeah.
yeah. It's the right time, but there's only 4 of them instead of 5, instead of 6. Oh, there's 6 of them, dude. Sound the alarm. I mean, what the heck? You knew that wasn't gonna last. Like they weren't gonna really get out of here without a fight, right?
And then we just get badass action sequences again. Like it's just like
That's a great explosion, and this sniper in here is wicked too. Like this, like,
Gung Ho's grenade launcher is like just blowing everybody away.
and Ricardo's having his moment again. He's like, I'm jumping. I'm doing my heroic jump.
And here comes his boys.
Yeah, here comes the natives.
They're not gonna survive though. They're the henchmen. They're the what in D&D when you they're the hirelings or whatever, right?
No, they're Star Trek. They're the red shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Be like, I don't want to wear the red shirt if we're going down on the planet. I want to wear a blue shirt.
Yeah,
Why are there so many red shirts and not? Yeah.
Yeah, and then they change it, and next they change the entire ranking and color scheme because they didn't think Picard looked good in the tan.
Yeah.
That's literally why they're like Patrick
Really?
Stewart didn't look good, so they just said, okay, we'll give him the red. And then they changed all of Star Trek because now red is because Command used to be gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and they changed it, so they changed the whole thing. They're literally like Patrick Stewart looked better in red. Okay, so you're changing the lore of all this. Like, yeah, that's it. And then that stuck, right?
Stewart, man. It's like
It's PS, so PS has to look good. He's got to look. He did look good in the red. All right, so they're. I don't know what to say here. It's just like massive explosions.
Yeah. And then you've got Dimitri and the other guy taking out the natives, unfortunately.
I think G.I. Joe as a comic book compared to a lot of the comics that we've read on the channel, it's like it's giving you the most of what you're expecting it to be. Is that you understand how I'm saying that? Like,
Yeah.
I say
Right?
it every week. Yep. You look at
like if you like this kind of thing, then it's delivering exactly what you like. So I'm not saying I'm not saying G.I. Joe is the best comic book. I'm saying if you like military comics, they're about a cool organization of heroes and some kick-ass bad guys, and you want action and intrigue and plot, and then this is giving it all to you. So I think that's why this fan base for the G.I. Joe comics, they're sort of like the really hard, like there's the ride or die, like, yeah, this is the best comic. Like, I don't care. Like, you know, I like, you know, I'm more superhero oriented. So for me, it's like the Jack Kirby FF and, you know, that kind of thing, which to me is the perfect version of that. Right. So it's like, this is the perfect version of this. So all these comics are 10 out of 10 in the sense that like what you're expecting to get, you're getting and then some. So I think they've done a great job with all of these so far. But anyway, so yeah, I think that hopefully that makes sense to everybody. Okay. Back to Cobra. Baroness looks, I don't know what happened, but she all of a sudden, at the last couple, she's looked super awesome. Like I feel like they've added more armor or something to her. Like
She's had more plastic surgery.
yeah. Well, she hasn't had laser eye surgery though. She's still wearing the glasses. Doesn't Cobra have any vision care in their organization? Surely Mindbender or one of these guys can fix her eyes or whatever.
Oh, can't take the glasses off of her, man.
That's the whole thing, man.
That's part of her appeal.
Yeah, that I think the whole glasses thing became. This is what she made it popular.
Well, I think that's one of the things I liked about in the Rise of Cobra, like Santa Miller, like her glasses, like they like had served a purpose. Like they were like, you know,
Yeah.
she hits the button like and like
Yeah. So she can do stuff forever. Yeah, she was. Yeah. I liked her actually, and she looked pretty cool.
She was great.
She was great.
Which would make sense, you know, that you're almost everything on you would be some kind of function to it, in shape or form.
Yeah, for sure. Why not? Yeah, exactly. All right, so let me say. I mean, like these comics are starting. I'm starting to get to where there's like no notes for these comics, or there's like 3 lines because it's like it's mostly just action, and I write down kind of like, oh yeah, Footloose, and then like I don't know, like it's not like where you should have been there for Avengers 200, where I had an entire page of notes where I'm like, oh my god, this is a disaster. What has happened? My life is over. Marvel Comics is shutting down after this weirdo story. Like Avengers 200. if you're not an Avengers guy, like Captain Marvel gives birth to her own lover, so her son becomes her lover, but he forces himself on her.
J-Man.
Like,
It's even more confusing now, and we've read it.
I mean, I've read it, and I'm like, I think I've pieced this together, but like,
So bizarre.
it's so bizarre. And then she leaves to go live in the past with her future baby, who's her husband, or like, it's just you're like, oh, okay. And it's all right. Well, next week we're doing Avengers 201. Like, what is happening here? That had the most comments ever on any of these comic streams. Everyone came out like, oh, people are like, I can't wait till I get to 200. I'm like, oh, what is going to happen in 200? Anyway, so but nothing weird's happened here. So here's Hugo Strange, or at least I'll call him Hugo Strange.
Yeah, he doesn't last long.
No.
D dead.
And I like on the upper panel there that the two guys, Dimitri and the other guy, come out and he's like, yeah, these were Americans. Hey, no, they're Americans. And he's listing off how he would know if they were SAS or whatever.
Yeah,
he's like,
that was
they're
cool.
Americans.
I like that.
Yeah, these were Americans.
Yeah, they're Americans. They kept eating hamburgers. No.
And then good old G.I. Joe, they're like, SAS, Special Air Service, for all you kids at home that don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, Hugo Strange, you are cursed. He's dead. He's DED dead. All right, back over here. How are they going to cross this river? Well, they've got to do the 2 rope bridge.
There ain't no way my big self is going across a rope. No.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this particular method of crossing.
I'm clumsy. No.
Yeah, it's like, oh, and here's
carry me across the river. I'm not going.
It just won't end well.
Yeah, and they left. There's some markers here for the passing of the native guys, so that's kind of neat. So like this is like, I think it's like a blessing here.
To be able to cross the river. Yeah.
So that's pretty neat. All right, so okay, where are we at here? Who's jumping in? I forgot who jumps in. Ripcord? No.
Yeah, Ripcord, I believe.
Yeah, so he jumps in, and then he's got to take. Yeah, so you know what's funny? I actually really didn't know, like, how do they set those up? Because I was like, someone's got to, like, how do they get across? Someone has to go in it, and I didn't realize. Yeah, someone really goes in, and they've got the thing, and they're just holding it, and then they can pull the wire across, and then that's attached to the rope, and then you've got the rope you can attach. But this is like a really crummy ass way. Like, I thought the Temple of Doom rope bridge, like, I was like, there's no way I'm crossing that thing. Like, and then when Short Round was like, see, strong wood, and he falls, was like, kid, like, what are you doing? You're killing me here. There is like 0%, like, there's 0% chance of me crossing that bridge. Like, I'd be like,
I'd be like the kid in the Phantom. I'd be the one that was like, hey, go across the bridge, make sure it's safe, then we'll come across the bridge.
Yeah, those guys were total dicks in that movie, man. Yeah, that was James Remar. Damn it.
Yeah.
Ajax, what are you doing? You're a loyal warrior. Now you're one of these punks. Right. Okay, so anyways, they do this thing, which is like, I mean, this is crazy to even, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's the only way to cross it, right? Mm-hmm. I like this, like, I like how Billy defeats these guys. So if you haven't seen this or read this one yet, this is interesting. He takes them out almost as a test. Like, okay, let's see you combat these guys. They're not the Dreadnoks, but they're the reject. They're the, instead of the Dreadnoks, I got it. They're the Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Also, I love the bit of storytelling of how you know this is like not the safest part of town. Right. The car on the right is up on blocks. Someone stole the tires.
Yeah. Oh my god! I didn't catch that.
So you know, you in the hood now.
Oh no, I didn't catch it. Yeah, that's great.
It's Death Wish 3 all over again.
Pretty much.
And you got to pay a toll.
I love Death Wish 3, but Death Wish 3 is a masterpiece of masterpieces. And it's got Star. We just mentioned Star Trek, and we got Counselor Troy in there.
Oh my god! You know, J-Man.
Yep.
He's Damian Wayne.
Yeah,
Just that look right there, and the fact
you're
that
right.
he's protege. That's
Yes.
Damian Wayne, man.
Yeah, basically League of Assassins, but yeah, wow, that is they definitely took Damian Wayne from this.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
wow, guaranteed. He even feels like Damian Wayne a little
Hmm.
bit. Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right,
hates
so he
his
just
dad.
stares at
Damien
them.
hated Bruce.
Yeah, they give
Yeah,
him this-
Damien didn't like
Yeah.
Bruce. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Father.
Yeah, dad.
Father.
so yeah, he literally just looks at them. They're like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
The art of fighting without fighting. Okay,
That's right.
so we got rope bridge mania here, getting across the bridge here. Oh man, you dropped your weapon. Come on.
No, those are the
It's the
bad
the-
guys.
the bad-
snipers.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He took them out.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't ask
yes.
how.
Don't
So
ask how.
he still shows his respect after he's like, oh,
Yeah, salutes.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
ask. Wait a minute, but there was a bunch of snipers. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right,
I'm
Candy. Now
curious.
listen up.
I'm curious how long Recondo has been embedded in Sierra Gordo to know those people.
oh, he's been there a long time.
Yeah.
Long
I'm like, how many years have you been there to befriend them?
I like when they bring a guy in that has backstory that we don't know about because it leaves it open to mystery. That's how you introduce an intriguing character. Like,
Yeah. It's not, you know, I mean, I don't need to know how long. It's a curiosity that
no,
I
no,
have.
but no. That's the question you start to ask yourself. You're like,
Yeah.
well, you must have been there for a long time to get the friendship and the respect of the natives, right?
Yeah.
Like they're not going to just join up. So it's pretty cool. So here's Duke questioning Candy. It's like, Candy, why is your name Candy and not Chocolate? Like, it's like, you know,
How did
why-
your hair get longer? Because it was not that long when you were wearing
Yeah.
Your
perm
hair
fell
was
out.
much shorter last issue. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
The perm fell out. That's what.
pretty much.
Unless she had it up in a bun. I don't know. Sure.
Did I see the
Yeah, that
couple?
was this morning. They
I have
hoisted a
no idea
flag.
what that is.
No,
What-
I'll have to look
No.
that up, Rogues.
They hoisted a flag at the top of the Empire State Building. These two people, and basically it was like love is stronger than hate, and so that's how you have peace and stuff. And I'm
Oh.
like, how'd you get your asses up there?
Yeah, they're going to be in jail for a while.
I was gonna say, did they get arrested? I'm sure they did.
Well,
I
King
don't
Kong
know.
didn't get arrested. So,
Well, he just got shot.
clearly,
He just got killed. He just fell.
well, that's because he was clumsy. But other than that, I mean, he wouldn't have been arrested for it. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I think it was the gunfire that brought him down from the planes.
No, it
Yeah,
was the woman.
it's
It was
debatable.
the woman he had.
You blaming Faye for that one?
It's debatable.
Well, that's until they operated on him and he was good to go in the
Right.
I mean, what are you arresting them for? But anyway, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's definitely a law. You broke the law.
That's illegal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Like,
could've-
hey,
could've-
if I was the cops, they're like, I'd be like, dude, you got my respect. That's awesome, but turn around, put your hands back.
Yes. Yes. You have the right to remain silent.
You?
Yeah.
You have the right to take a selfie with me. You have the right. So, all right, Candy. Now let me. If your name is Candy, what kind of candy do you like? I like M&Ms, peanut or regular.
Peanut butter.
Oh yeah, the peanut butter M&Ms, right?
I love peanut butter M&Ms. Ugh.
Yeah, those are good.
And
If I gotta do that, I just get Reese's Pieces.
there you go.
And I drink Reese's Pieces. I pour all these things in a cup and I drink them out of a cup, and that's how I eat these candies.
So now they think Candy is in on it because they're like, how could you not know that your dad was doing all this shit? I'm like, well, she's blonde. That's how she knows.
Now now I actually don't know this. I actually don't know if she is in on it or not. I don't know because I've only read this many issues.
Yeah.
I've not read ahead. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
have
really
no
sure. I'm thinking no, but you saw some Spider-Man popcorn buckets. The web shooter one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I have
Oh,
not.
I heard about. I heard. Yeah, I heard about that.
They got to be doing these on purpose now.
Yeah, they're just trolling
That
everybody.
is a
with these.
total.
gotta be
That's on
yeah.
purpose. It's
Yeah.
like the Supergirl cup with the coat that makes it look
Yeah.
like
Have you
it was-
Have you seen Corn Sweat's reaction to it?
He's like, no.
Yeah.
J-Man, it is absolute cinema.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Google that up and look it up. It's
Yeah, they show him and oh God, I forgot his name, but Luther
Oh,
on the
Nicholas
red
Hoult.
carpet.
Yeah.
Nicholas Hoult. Yeah.
Yeah, and Corn Sweat's like, no.
No.
He's
No.
like, I don't
Yeah,
think I'm gonna be having this one on my shelf. That's okay. We're all good.
I just for me, it's funny when if you do David Corn Sweat and Millie Alcock and you put them together, you get Cock Sweat. So, I just was like, they couldn't have. They just picked two. That's like when Star Trek called it STD, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's like, why would you? The people that made Star Trek Discovery are clearly not Star Trek fans because they know every one of these shows gets abbreviated, right? And so it's STD. It's like, that's the first thing that came out of my. I was like, Star Trek Discovery, like, STD. Why did they do that? It's like, didn't any of these fans talk about this? Come on, didn't nobody notice that? All right. So they're rescuing the Burkhardt. Well, there's all the pigs and animals in there. I like this pig. This poor pig.
Yeah, and
But yeah,
Stalker kind of
they
gives
hitched the ride.
Why is she crying?
because she said that
She-
she felt bad for getting people killed for her.
Yeah, she's still blaming herself on. For
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
stuff she
right.
did.
Yeah, and this is when Stalker kind of gives Ripcord and I guess the audience a little bit of knowledge on democracy. You know, kind of
Right.
what, even though we might disagree on stuff, this is why we fight,
Yeah, so you can have the right to have that opinion.
Yeah.
I think they should. On the 4th of July, you should send this comic to everybody. Just send these pages and be like, "This is what it means, guys." Like,
You know what? Honestly, I might just take a picture of that comic and put that on my socials. I may do that.
yeah. I mean,
do
GI Joe knew it,
And then just get somebody to hate me, of course. They're going,
No, but yeah.
right? You're just gonna get hate.
Don't bother.
I'm still going to do it, probably.
Yeah. Just offer to be their friend in real life and say private message me, and then they always get freaked out and leave.
Yeah.
I always say, "Hey, come on my show, and we'll
Yeah,
chat."
come
about
on.
it.
Oh, I've thrown that out there. I was like, if you're
I
not a
do it all the
disgusting
time.
coward,
Yeah.
if you come on live right now, and then they won't.
Of course
Why would
not.
I come on live? It's like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
You didn't understand Supergirl. I'm like, okay, come on my show. I'll do Supergirl.
Yeah, explain it
So
to me.
that's it. Explain
Oh,
it to
no.
me. So I'm like, you hate strong female characters in your movies.
Yeah,
I'm
except
like,
for every
"No,
GI Joe character and Wonder Woman and Supergirl and other things. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
Cynthia
you know, like,
Rothrock, Karen Shepard,
right? Like
yeah,
every Hong Kong lady there ever was, like from In the Line of Duty, like
Michelle
literally
Yeoh.
every like
It's,
literally
it's, it's,
everybody.
it's the same repeat argument. They have nothing new, nothing constructive to say. It's
Right,
the
right,
same
right.
stuff.
Well,
Well,
because
that's so-
they're not fans, they can't actually defend it with their fandom, which is where I can't. Even if I like a crummy movie, I can tell you why I'm a fan of it, and whether you agree or not that's a different matter. Like
Yeah.
I can say I like this, and you could say I don't like this, and this. Then that's a disagreement. But if you can't say what you like without saying how I am, like, oh, you must hate this strong women, strong female characters, superheroes. Instead of saying that, say the points that you love about it. So then I can say, okay, I also love this point, but I don't love the other 3 points you made. They don't do that. Like, I'm totally, I think we had a good Supergirl discussion. Everyone
Really
had
good.
really different points and everyone had their personal points. I only want your personal points because if you don't have personal points, then I know you're lying. And that's where the shills come in. They're not saying, "Oh, I had fun." What does that mean? You had fun. I had fun. My wife and I went for a walk, and I was like, "Let's go to the park today," and I had fun. What does that mean? So now that I had fun walking with my wife in the park, Steve, did you have fun walking in the park? But no. Well, you clearly don't like nature and parks and whatever. You hate women. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Appar-
You
apparently,
suck.
apparently their
suck.
big thing now is the word fun is a bad thing to say and a bad thing to feel now. If we say we had fun with this movie, then we're bad people for saying
no, you're allowed to say that if you then say what was fun about it.
Yeah.
So, for example, I enjoyed seeing He-Man fight all those guys in that room and kick the crap out of them and throw them around, and I enjoyed seeing him do slow motion punches to Skeletor and knock him around, right? And I enjoyed Skeletor making fun of the minions, and when he was laughing, he goes, "Come on, guys, that was the big laughing moment," like. That's where I had fun. So I'm telling you examples. Tell me. I need you to, because otherwise you're saying I have fun, but that means you're a shill because you're not saying an example. Like, what was fun? Like, tell me a scene where this happened, you know?
Well, somebody on X said that they made He-Man a pussy, and then the one person, they shared their tweet or whatever you call it now.
Right.
Then they showed the scene where he's totally like manhandling all the like guards and everybody with the sword. They're like Exhibit A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was. I don't think he was, because I was looking out for that. I was actually looking out, and we'll have time to discuss. We can
Yeah.
stay a little longer. But
Sorry, derailed there for a
No,
minute.
no,
Back
it's
to G.I.
okay.
Joe.
We're
We
ahead.
always do that.
Yeah, that's fine. We can talk about, we'll address other things after this issue. But before we do this issue, I want to remind everybody that make sure you're subscribed up to everybody on the panel. The links are there in the chat. So I'm going to be back with Sean and I think Steve on Friday.
Montreal.
Okay, so Sean and I will be back for Friday for Fantastic Fridays. We got John Byrne issues. They're really cool. I've got a video coming up called Monica Rambeau is Awesome, so make sure you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell and all that good stuff. And then on Monday, we're back for Avengers, so Mightiest Mondays, and we're doing more Avengers comics. It's going to be an annual. It won't just be 2 issues. It'll be an annual in these 2 issues. Then we're all back again next week for more G.I. Joe after that. So that's what's coming on my channel. Sean's channel will also have the same stuff. Steve, what have you got coming up on your channel?
Today we had a good chat about some amazing animation projects that are either in the works or basically have been announced, including Absolute Batman as well as a Thundercats movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. John, what have you got coming up?
Oh, so right now, my biggest thing this week is promoting Man of War. Will Go USA is putting it out this Friday. If you know LaMonica Garrett, he's from 1883 Lioness. He was in Osiris last year. William Kaufman directed it. I consider him an action maestro. He directs action movies made for action fans. I interviewed him. That's out now. Today, I have not put it out because I did today, but I interviewed both LaMonica Garrett and Daniel Bernhardt together. We had a 30-minute fun chat. It's fucking awesome. They were great, and that's going to be out probably tomorrow.
All right. Dan, what have you got?
Our episode with Deadpool and Cable split second should be dropping one day this week. We just put a video out where I talk about the new Mum-Ra, the Ever Living #1 from Dynamite. It's got to do with the crossover with Silverhawks. And then next week, we're going to be recording our 50th episode, and we're going to be covering the death of Gwen Stacy.
We covered that one. That is the start of the Bronze Age.
Yeah, that was my other co-host, Sean. That was his pick. He wanted to do that for our 50th episode. And then after that, we are going to be part of Charlie and everybody else's month of action. And we'll be doing an episode about that, covering something about that. So
awesome. Yep. So that's
cool.
That's the start of the Bronze Age, man. Okay. Last one, 40.
All right. We are at G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 40. Cover art by Mike Zeck and John Beatty. Release date July 9th, 1985. Cover date October 1985. Hydrofoil is the title. Writer Larry Hama, penciler Rod Wigham, inkers Andy Mashinsky, colorist George Russos, letterer Joe Rosen, editor Denny O'Neil and Don Daly. And there's a load of first appearances in this one. We have Barbecue, Keel Hall, and Shipwreck.
Yeah.
This cover is friggin' bad.
They get better, man. Like I said, the cover's coming up in the next be 10 issue-ish, because there's this huge, not to give anything away, it's not, but there's a huge massive battle that's going to take place, and it's just all these covers are just banging.
41's cover is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's one with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. I'm just
that one's good.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, see, I use Photoshop, but I would the trade dress is all over, so I can't Photoshop this out. So where would I have put? You know what I mean? Like it would have been cut off around his face, right? Like it wouldn't have- So it's
no,
like,
I mean,
you know,
well, the next
couldn't
one
use
you
that
should
one.
do issue. The next one you should do issue 41. You'll be able to.
Yeah, you
well, I
can be able
used. What was this issue? Is that 40?
Oh, you already used it. Oh, you should.
I used this one because I
Good one.
tried. I tried the other covers and I couldn't get them to fit.
You
I
could
also
get
don't-
41.
I also didn't want to. I don't spend.
That's
I wasn't
42. That's
Is that
42.
42? Yeah,
That's
so 42 is pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
42
what-
is the one
that's
source. Yeah, 41
good.
Yeah.
where Gung Ho, Snake Eyes, and Roadblock are like in
Tripwire.
Tripwire's
Yeah.
looking scared, but the other
See,
ones. Are,
I liked this because I thought the mystery of it might be neat. Like, oh, who's
No,
he
no.
gonna hit or whatever. So like,
No,
it's a bit of a. It's more clickbaity, right?
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Like, see,
Tripwire-
even I didn't put because if I put obsession review, no one's gonna watch that video. So I
Yeah.
put is obsession overrated, and then everyone's like, oh shit, what's he talking about, right? And then that'll get people to watch it, right? Sergeant Slaughter, yeah.
I was gonna say Tripwires always look scared.
Her last name is Apple, yeah, Candy Apple or Caramel Apple, yeah, I don't know. All right, so first thing I wrote down was shipwreck.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
he is. Now he
And
looks
he's a
exact.
dick. He's a dick, man. Like he's total dick to all these
Yeah,
guys.
nobody likes shipwreck, so I'm gonna like shipwreck just to annoy people because like it's just like everyone's like, oh, he's so annoying. I was like, I love him. He's my favorite GI Joe character. Then I'm gonna say he's the best GI Joe character, and if you don't think that, you don't know anything about GI Joe, and then people are gonna get really angry. What are you talking about? You don't know anything. I was like, nah. And then I just saw like, have you read any comics? And they usually haven't. The thing is, I usually win arguments. Like this is how I won with Judge. When everyone said the Stallone Dread movie was crap, and they're like, "Oh," I said, "Why is it crap?" It's like because he takes off his helmet. I was like, "He takes his helmet off in the comics all the time." And they're like, "No, he doesn't." I was like, "Oh yeah, what comics have you read?" And they haven't read any. Now the trick is that he does take it off, but you never see his face. It's always in
Yeah.
shadows. So it's a loophole. But but I used it to my advantage because you right, because you draw out the fake fans. Like they were
That's
just angry.
smart. Yeah.
That was smart. Like they're angry at the movie for a fake reason in their head. Like just say the movie sucked. I didn't think it was funny. Roy Schneider was annoying. There wasn't enough of him as Judge Dredd in the costume. Just say points. Because if you say Schneider's annoying, yeah, that's true. He was kind of annoying. If you say he's not in the costume enough, you're like, yeah, I wish he would have been in the costume more. Like just say points. Not saying, oh, he didn't take he took the helmet off. Okay, that's one point. But it's like, oh, that's because of this. But you don't even know that yourself. Anyway.
Yeah, that was the era where like I don't know why, but like they were like, we need to put Rob Schneider in this movie as the goofy sidekick.
Yeah. I mean,
See, I didn't mind him in Demolition Man because he wasn't there much.
yeah,
Well,
I didn't mind him in there at all.
I don't mind him in the comedies that he does, but not in my action movies. That's
Yeah,
just some
no.
douchebag running around.
Yeah. All right, so he's pushing. Look at this guy, Shipwreck, pushing guys around. Buddy, this guy was just kick ass in the last issue. Clearly, Shipwreck hasn't read the last issue.
Yeah, he doesn't care though. He's like,
We get the battle platform.
yeah,
okay, so-
they're putting the air, the base.
Did you have this, John, as a kid? I never had this.
I had the flag. I did not have this.
So we'll get to see what. Yeah, they're assembling their headquarters. This is. So wait a minute. Now we've got a different Cobra Commander again, a little bit more spiffy with the faceplate this time around.
Yeah, a little more cartoon, toy accurate outfit, a little bit.
Yeah, like it's not as streamlined, but they've got their like sub base or whatever. So what is this? What's this place called?
I remember being called the battle platform.
The battle platform, but in the comic they call it the air land base or air land.
Yeah, air land platform, something
Let
like
me
that.
see.
I believe.
Yeah,
Air
the
sub base.
The air sea base.
There we go. Yeah,
the
yeah,
air
yeah.
sea base.
The battle platform. Yes, I had this.
I
I
had
had
the
the-
pit. I had the pit and I had the flag, and my parents were probably like, "You have enough big shit. You cannot put anything else in your bedroom."
This was the only one I had. This is the only base thing that I've had. I had Castle Grayskull on this base, and I think that's the only two things for any toy line that were the bigger toys that I had. I mean, I had to have Grayskull. Other than that, I didn't have no Snake Mountain. I did have Slime Pit, but that's not really a thing. I did not have the Fright Zone. But I had this thing, Battle Platform. It's pretty neat.
It is.
So they're assembling that. Meanwhile, back to Candy, talking to Candy.
This is the longest interrogation ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude
they're
just
really
keeps
going
going on and on and on.
It's like 4 issues.
Yeah.
He's thorough. He's very thorough. They haven't done the strip search yet, so
It was Beauty killed the Beast. Yeah. There's Spirit. They're bringing in Buzzer now. Remember that guy? They captured him a while back.
Yeah, see, that was a while ago too. And I had to go back. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. They did capture him. I'm
I
like,
did
They
too.
did
I seen him.
capture
Like,
him.
wait a minute, where the hell did they get Buzzer from?
yeah,
No, they got him.
The planes again. They
Yep.
caught him.
They
and
got him.
Yeah.
We got him, guys. Yeah, we got
Like, you
him.
guys are just getting there now. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
All
but
right.
yeah,
I want to take a look at the poll here. So, whose team you joining? 11 votes. 18% say Destro, 27 say Dreadnoks, Cobra Commander say 45, and 9%. So basically, one person said Crimson Guard. So I'm going to end the poll there with that.
I don't know if I trust Cobra Commander. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'd go with the Dreadnoks. Like, at least they feel like they're a little bit more loyal.
They would be fun. They'd be fun.
Yeah.
Definitely be fun. Yeah.
Meanwhile, under the Gulf of Mexico. So here's all this shit going on. There's Cobra Commander there. Now here's these guys. Who are these? The hydrofoil pilots?
Yeah, hydrofoil pilots. Yeah, he's like, those uniforms are spiffy.
Very modern.
Basically, what Cobra Commander's saying here, he's like, those are spiffy. I was like, okay, how much did that cost me to make these? guys?
Exactly.
Wait a minute. How much did that cost me? So yeah, it's just like, what is going on here? Like, Shipwreck is like really just being pissed off. It's like pointing the big gun at the guy, like, holy shit, like what the hell's happening here?
He's just a salty sailor.
He's a salty sailor. That's
He's a
right,
salty
yeah.
sailor. Yeah. I love this. We got barbecue finally. I love barbecue.
Yeah, me too. His suit in this is more yellow than orange. Like
Yeah.
the toy was very orange.
I was just waiting for him to say pork chop sandwich.
I had barbecue as a kid. I loved him. I thought he was a really cool toy.
Well, then the Shipwreck says we don't need a fireman in this comedy. He's like, that's what everybody says until the house is over. It's like shit blows up, man. You need somebody to put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what the heck.
And then here, the Joes apparently must have broke some kind of Geneva Convention because they got in trouble for Buzzer and Candy.
Yeah. And now Buzzer escapes with
Yeah,
Candy.
Well, that's an action film trope. It's they're
Oh.
transferring to prisoners, and that's how they escape.
Dude,
Yeah.
you see the guy fly out
So
the windshield.
He's so dead.
Yeah, that guy's dead. They killed him. He's dead. Well, at least he died by accident, unlike Supergirl. So Buzzer is actually a better hero than Supergirl. Okay.
And I like Buzzer. He tells Candy, he's like, "Thanks for the diversion, honey." She's like, "Wait a minute, I didn't know." No.
He's like, yeah, you did. It's
I feel like this is like Hank Pym all over again with Egghead, where Egghead basically forced him to right, Steve? This is the Egghead treatment that we're getting. Egghead is my most despicable villain of all of Avengers. I couldn't stand him.
Dastardly for real.
He's a dastardly piece of shit. The Cobra underwater base
Yeah,
reminds me of
definitely.
the Bio
Yeah.
villains. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
those vibes
Good
are
call.
right.
Good call, DJ.
Yeah.
Good call on that one for
Yeah.
sure.
I like
Yeah.
how it's like right under the water, like right back where they're putting the Joes are putting their. It says like, oops.
Now, John, the character here, Appel, is he in later stuff? I mean, not without spoiling storyline. I mean, like, is he a big character later on?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This is Candy's father we're talking
yeah.
about.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I haven't read these in a while, so
Okay.
I have to go back. So, but no, I like his character is one that I totally forgot about.
Okay.
Sorry, I mean, I just haven't.
No, you're fine, man. I was just curious.
Yeah, we'll
He's
see.
not-
It'll be good to see.
Yeah.
It's not. He's not that interesting. Though.
All the fish are dying. Looks like Jack Nicholson there a little bit.
You know
Little
what's really-
bit.
you know
He
what's really-
does.
Actually, that's a good call. And I don't know, maybe I've missed something in the intervening years, but has there been a comic or a story that has outlined the the inner workings of the criminal organization as much as these GI Joe.
Yeah, no way.
Or even to the point like how much of a bureaucracy it kind of is too, because like Cobra Commander's looking at the bottom line, like penny pinching a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I
It-
don't think so.
in a
I
way,
think so.
it kind of reminds me of Andor in terms of like how Andor got into the minutia of the building of the Death Star.
Yeah, like this like has a lot of details. Like
Yeah.
normally the villains are just the villains. I think the pumping the villains up and making them something is pretty new, because even Skeletor, like if we go with G.I. Joe Transformers, He-Man, this one out of the comics and cartoons, this is very complicated.
Mhm.
Like I know Starscream and Megatron have a little thing, but this is like the entire infrastructure of Cobra has guys with different agendas almost.
Yeah.
So it's like every guy has I'm the weapons supplier. We're funding it, but we want to do this. Well, I'm supplying weaponry, but I want to do this. I'm the enforcers. I want to do this. I'm the deep cover guys, but we want to do this. Every faction is like got its own thing. I mean, you don't want to be Cobra. This is basically Rome. This is basically Rome, the Roman Empire. Like everybody's in on their own for looking out for. What does he say? And They Live. He's like, I'm looking out for myself, but looking to do you in at the same time, right? Like it's like I'm out for myself, but I'm looking to do you in at the same time. So it's like this is crazy, because even things like Doctor Doom, we see Latveria, but really we see it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, there's sometimes they'll revolt or something, but like really, it's like it doesn't really matter. So a lot of this stuff doesn't matter, but this one it's like crazy.
And we haven't even got Serpentor yet. I can't wait to see how
That's
they
just
do
going to
him in
add
the comic
another
book.
layer of guys.
I can't wait
now.
to see how they do him in the comic. And you just think about all this. All this came from Larry's head. All of this intricacies, all of this,
That's
you
impressive.
know, just how his mind, how a genius he is to come up with all of this storytelling like he did.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that guy's in like with this arc. The Crimson Guard guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like instrumental, but no, nothing ever
He,
transpires.
kind of a Dr. Venom-esque kind of in a way, I guess.
So the fish are dying here. That's the one thing. And then they're thinking of calling in some nukes, but then they're like, we're going to use regular explosives that we're going to time in such a way that they're going to like either fall and then all go off at the same time if we time them in the intervals that we're dropping. Something like that's pretty interesting.
And it's going to have the same magnitude as a nuke would have without the radiation.
Yeah, I forgot what they say. The like they actually say it. I don't know. I don't remember where this.
200 or something.
Did I write it down?
Yeah, as
no,
soon as
I
they
didn't- I
said
didn't
nukes,
write
I'm
it
just
down.
like, yeah, that's the U.S. Just drop a nuke on stuff.
Nuke 'em. That's why that Parker Brothers game. Nuke 'em. You haven't dismantled your stockpile. Nuke 'em.
Now this toy is an expensive toy on the
What's this one
I had
called?
Yes,
the Hydrofoil.
Hydrofoil. Let me see.
You can see right there, like the little spotlight on the front. On the toy, that little spotlight can cost you like $100 just for that little bitty spotlight.
Whoa,
that goes
looks
on
cool
there.
though.
It's a great toy, but it's so expensive.
It's like a cigarette boat. Like it's like
Yeah.
their version of the cigarette boat because it's like super fast, and they point that out a bunch of times because
Yeah.
they can't like put their sights in on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Lark, how's it going?
I also love the branding because that logo on the side
The snake
is
over.
fire.
Yeah.
Hey Skeptic, how's it going, dude? Yeah, look at that. It's Optimus Prime. There's also a boat.
And it's cool too because on the toy they actually have that sticker of
Oh,
that
sweet.
snake
Oh, that is
on
neat.
the toy. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so they gotta time these explosives or whatever. They gotta pinpoint it, and they're gonna time them so that they all kind of explode at the same exact time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And that'll be the same amount of destruction as the nuclear bomb, but
Yeah.
you won't have
Without
you
the
won't-
radiation. They say,
Without
yeah.
so you won't create Godzilla, unfortunately. In
Yeah.
this.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Doc's the one that comes up with the idea. I believe Doc
And
is the
actually,
one-
they came up that's where I'm pretty sure they got the idea in the movie Retaliation, like when they're dropping the rods, and he says, you know, he's like all the devastation, none of the fallout.
All right. There are some. What's the yellow and blue guy? Is not Sunstreaker.
Sea
it's
Spray.
Sea Spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a hovercraft.
Sea Spray's one skeptic. I've got Sea Spray. I'm not going to get up to get him. You can just believe me.
We believe you.
He's basically he's basically the whale, just yellow and blue.
Yeah, he's awesome. I bought that one for Sean because he had it as a kid, and I saw it at Walmart. So I was like, "Well, I'll get him the new one. It's really neat." Shipwreck is awesome. You see, boom. That's all that matters right there.
We get Deep Six again.
Yeah. Yes, Deep Six. I like Deep Six.
Mr. Personality.
There's
Oh my
There's,
god, that is Jack Nicholson.
it's Jack Nicholson. I told you. Yeah.
Look at the
Oh my
reflection in
God.
Cobra Commander's mask of the
That
shark.
is
Oh, that's
awesome.
great.
The detail in the artwork is just an
Wow.
accompaniment to the great writing that Hama did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these issues have been really well put together.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Roadblock. How come you're not blocking some roads, buddy?
Blowing shit up with his 50 cal, man.
Blowing
Yeah.
the shit out of- That's a good picture there with Shipwreck.
Yeah, Shipwreck's like, they're tearing my boat apart. And Barbecue's like, no, they're blowing it up and setting it on fire. I'm tearing it apart.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
because that's what firefighters do. They go in and to make sure it doesn't catch on fire.
Now wait a second. Okay, so there's a little bit of a twist to this one because Cobra kind of had an idea in mind. But anyway,
They have a plan, and the Joes
Yeah.
fall right into it. Is what
Yeah.
happens, and it leads to this
Yeah.
whole big thing coming up.
we didn't do nothing. Joe did it.
that's right. So here they're dropping, as we said, they're going to explode on a timed thing. Meanwhile, at the ARC base, so I'm just like thinking of Super Friends. I said Super Friends earlier, and I was like, thinking of Super Friends at the Hall of Justice. Okay,
And then we got
Spain.
the cocky hydrofoil pilot. I always wish they would be given his finger when he passed.
they pulled a slow one. I think on the Joes, they pulled a really slow one. It wasn't even a fast one; it was a slow one. They were waiting for them.
Barbecue, he's like, yeah, I'm going to just grab this sucker with a winch.
I've
And I
never
love
dropped
this.
one. Yeah.
I love this artwork right here of Ace when they're loading the nuke onto the Sky Striker. You can just buy that shadow on his face. He's not happy that he's having to take a nuke.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
Yeah.
You can see the mood that he's in.
See, like this guy looked cool because he looked like an action hero. He looked like I was like, Exterminator or something. I'm like, this is like this.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Best soundtrack to an action film.
Did I give you that one, John? Did I give you that soundtrack? I bought the original. I have the original
No,
soundtrack. I'll put it on the drive for you. I've got. I actually purchased it. It's got I even have a. So when I purchased it, they also gave me a digital version of the soundtrack, and they gave me the digital booklet. I've got the whole booklet. It's very cool.
For
I think
Exterminator 2?
For Exterminator 2, I'll show. I think it's like 2 CDs. I'm not sure. It's crazy.
Wait, for that movie? For that
I got it, man.
Cannon film? And listen, I remember renting that to this day, taking it home, and I was like, this music is out of place.
Dude, I've got the poster because I've got the original one sheet poster. I had a shirt for Exterminator 2. I had the Blu-ray and the soundtrack, and I took a picture of myself. I was like, do you know any Exterminator 2 fans? So it's like, and
the movie's awesome. Like Mario Van Peebles is in a early row. He's awesome in it. Yeah. Yes.
Did you in that Godzilla movie, in the latest Godzilla movie, the guy's wearing an Exterminator 2 shirt.
Yes.
In the theater, I was like, Exterminator 2 t-shirt. Yeah. And I've got the shirt. I was like, yes, this is awesome. Anyways, but yeah, I was thinking Exterminator with this guy. The adjustable platform. Could tear fingernails off. Oh, really? Yeah, trying to like open them or whatever.
Oh, that, yeah.
Some of those toys, yeah, kids' hands, they got to make them toy safe. They got to make them playable, right?
Yeah.
Not NECA.
Here's Shipwreck fucking moment. Like,
Yeah. Did he come with? What did he come with? Did he?
Where's Polly though? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Polly.
The toy, he came with those, they called them boarding hooks.
Okay.
Yes, he
It
did.
came
Yep,
with like
he did, yes.
a pistol that looked like an old school flintlock pistol, and then he came with
Ah.
Polly. Yeah, then he came with Polly.
Yes, Polly was a part of the package, but yeah. So, but I was kind of disappointed. Like, he's
Yeah, Polly's smart aleck mouth would be great in this comic book.
All right. Oh yeah, there you go. The flag.
Mm. Yeah, they're just like, wait, we don't need a nuke. Hang on.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't send the nukes yet.
We have a plan.
It's like the Rock or whatever. Don't send the like the All right. We're gonna start blowing this shit up.
Yeah.
Starscream.
So you can tell the whale was popular because like I always said that like the whale was one of my favorite vehicles. Like they used the shit out of it in these comics. They're like, there's the whale again.
It is neat, yeah. Okay. They're gonna start blowing everything up, but wait a second. Oh, hold on. Where do they say it? There's the hydrofoil pilot that got one of the guys there. Pull him out.
Mhm.
Yeah, Doc right there, he'll say it. He says without the
Yeah.
free radiation.
Yeah. Boom. Man, that was a big one. Wait a second.
Duke's like, oh shit. We
The ocean floor. We aggravated the fault line. It worked. We got those idiots to blow up the fault line.
And I like in the corner there, they're like, but why?
What's going on here?
Hmm.
Oh, now it's the end of volume 4. Boom! Not even a sneak preview for next week. All that shit.
I was gonna say,
Hanger.
I was gonna say, show the
Cliffhanger.
cover, man, because the cover is like awesome. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
cover
put
is
you full
awesome.
screen. Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
That's awesome. Oh my god, man, that's crazy. They volume 4. They left you on a cliffhanger with that one. That's crazy.
Mhm.
That is really crazy. All right, so that was really good, guys. I'm gonna just step away for just a minute or two. You guys can chat about whatever you want. You know, like what's coming. What is there anything coming out that's? I guess Odyssey trailer came out, and there was other what other stuff.
Oh, that new Eggers werewolf trailer.
Oh, that looks
Yeah.
friggin'
that
awesome.
looks good. I mean, I like Nosferatu, so
I didn't watch that yet. Okay, I'll be
Mike-
back. You guys can chat about that.
Yeah. Once again, how can we make William Dafoe look the creepiest he's ever looked? Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly,
he's
yeah.
so good, man.
Listen, like I watched The Northman. I remember because I was married at the time and I was watching it with my ex. We were on a couch and like I was just like I for one I was pissed because like they totally like misinterpreted the advertising for that movie. And I'm like, I get it, you know, and I'm like, but then when I found out what it was, I'm like, this is horseshit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like The Northman. I haven't seen Lighthouse. Is that it? Is that the other one that he did?
That movie makes even less sense.
Yeah, I haven't
Like,
seen
you
that
watch The
one. I haven't
Lighthouse,
seen that one.
You tell me what's going on in that movie because that's fucking ridiculous.
But yeah, I've seen that
It's
werewolf trailer, and I'm just like,
How much
"Oof."
he's been in. I forgot that he was in To Live and Die in LA. I forgot that he was in Streets of Fire. I forgot that
Oh,
he
William
was,
Dafoe?
yeah, like Clear and
Yeah,
Present
he's in
Danger.
Streets of Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot the movies he was in early, right?
Mm.
They also tried to turn him into an action star because he's in Off Limits with Gregory Hines and like we're in Vietnam. They're like cops
Yeah.
in Vietnam.
I think the earliest thing I ever seen him in was it Full Metal Jacket? I believe. Was he in that?
William Dafoe wasn't in. No,
He wasn't in that.
Oh, I
No.
think that might have been
Mhm.
Behringer.
Oh, okay.
That was Platoon.
That's Platoon.
Platoon. Sorry, Platoon.
Platoon.
I got my.
Yes, William Dafoe was in Platoon.
was in-
Yes,
Okay,
yeah,
That's
yes,
probably
yes.
okay. That's probably the
Wrong
earliest
Vietnam
one.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably the earliest
There are
movie
a
I've
whole
ever
bunch of
seen him
them.
in.
In that time.
Well, he's the one doing the iconic where he's getting shot. He puts his
Yeah.
hands up and-
Yeah. And of course, he was
We're talking about
Green Goblin. I think he was a good Green Goblin. Harry, Norman
The
Osborn.
thing that made me laugh though is that you have that dude's face and you put it behind
yeah.
that
Yeah.
that thing should have
Yeah.
just been his face.
Yeah.
There's actually a cartoon
True.
for an early like an 8-bit Spider-Man game, and they have a Green Goblin show up in just regular costume.
Mm.
And I'm like, if you
Mhm.
could do that in 1982, then you could have done the even better than that in 2002.
Yeah, I like they did. I know there was a couple of times in the movie. I think they did some close-ups of
Mhm.
his eyes a little bit and stuff like that. But yeah, I agree with you on that one, Steve. I don't know, they wasted the expressions that he can do
Yeah,
with his face for sure.
he's so good.
And then I loved him in Boondock Saints. I loved him in that movie. That was a wild role, but I like that I like this character in that movie.
Yeah.
I liked him in John Wick. He was in the first John Wick movie.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Not enough.
I liked his arc because he was an assassin that, like, at first said he would kill John Wick, but then he was
then he saved him. Yeah.
That's like what's his name? The British guy. He was in the BMW films, in the Bourne Identity. Like, he was one of Jason Bourne's. He's a British guy. The name's just slipping me at this point in time. He was in Children of Men.
Clive Owen.
Right, where he was like an assassin that was out to get Bourne, and he's he's so badass. You almost want to see what was your story like before you had to, deal with Clive Owen. And Defoe was the same in Wick. Like, he's like so cool.
I'm a big fan of Denzel's Equalizer movies. I don't know if you guys have seen those or not. I enjoy those. Yeah. I think there's a fourth one. I think there's a fourth one, I think.
Did you just ask me if I saw the Equalizer movies?
Action, John.
I don't want to assume,
Please assume. Go right ahead.
I believe there was a fourth. I heard rumors of a fourth one coming out.
He says he wants to do a fourth one.
Yeah.
It's in development. It's nothing like. I hate when they say that, because like they say a movie's in development. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, there's gonna be another one." Like, that doesn't mean there's gonna be.
No,
it's in development.
Yeah.
Nobody's written a script. Nobody's done any pre-production. Nobody's casted anybody.
No one's written anything on a napkin.
But he wants to do another one. I would like I said, I know he's getting older, but I would watch him in Equalizer movies until he's in a wheelchair and he can't fucking walk around.
Well,
they frame it to where they don't. They don't accentuate like his age. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still looks capable of being able to fight and take out people and stuff.
Well, that's how you do it, though. Like me, I'm bald, so you don't show your gray hair.
And I know he's more physically capable than Edward Woodward was, but is he older than Woodward was when he was in the TV series?
That's a good question.
I'm not sure about that.
Because
probably
he looks great. Right, so you can still fake the funk on the action.
Yeah, for sure, right? For sure, yeah.
You just do a bunch of close-ups, and it's just hand stuff. It's not like he's got to run like Tom Cruise. So, like, there's a lot you can still do, right?
Tom Cruise was on a list of bad runners in movies. I'm like, Tom Cruise is a bad runner? I'm like, yeah.
What?
I forget where I saw, because obviously Steven Seagal was on the list, because we all know Steven Seagal.
Well, I just watched Mark Death earlier today, and he's running. I'm just like, what? He's like,
it's the whole hand thing. I have no idea what's happening with those arms. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I know you're tall and lanky, but you got to put those things away, because they're going to freaking get in your way.
Well, see, that's what this whole Bart Simpson thing is. Like, I'm going to hit you.
To be honest with you, if you're being chased by Seagal in a movie, you get away.
Yeah,
like, he's not catching you.
All right. I heard everything you said, and I'm offended. No, I didn't hear anything you said. So
everything okay?
Oh yeah, it's fine. Everything we did all the tests to make sure she's okay. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
It's like a finger problem thing.
I did get a terrible runner.
The chops the wind though. Whoosh. Just double cover it. I sent you a picture of it to X. Hold on, let's see. Twitter. Let's see here. Oh, I got it. Oh yeah. What the heck?
Volume 1 has a double cover?
No, just his happens to have a double cover.
Issue 41.
It's just random.
Is it like two covers stapled
Two
together?
covers, yeah. Looks like
that happened every once in a while.
Now you got to pay twice, because you're going to look at the both covers and be like, wait a minute. Two covers? Nobody said anything about two covers. Like, do I take one cover or all covers?
So there's one comic somewhere on that production line that has no
no cover.
And they're like, what the hell?
What happened?
Thought we worked this all out.
I've been grabbing these. So this is like, I don't know if you're not going to be able to see them. They're all, no, you won't be able to see them. Nah, it's dark. I didn't turn on my light here because it gets too hot. But these are, they don't transform. It's just like he's stuck like this. But mostly they're in robot form, but they're pretty neat. So like they're the blockies or what are they called? Blockies.
Yeah, blockies. Yeah.
So it's like this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So like there's all the guys you can get.
But where's the
So I have
fucking-
I have Bumblebee, Slag in Dino form, but not in robot form. I do have Ultra Magnus. I've got Sideswipe, got Red Alert, I've got Soundwave. I don't have who's this guy? Can't even see his name. Bone Cruncher, I don't have him. But I'm only missing like 2 out of the entire set. Toys R Us is closing. The last one that's around me is closing.
Oh.
So it's finally closing. So I went, and those were all $5 each. So I bought like 10 of them or whatever. Just like, screw it, I'll just get as many as I can.
Did they have G.I. Joe toys?
Yeah. No, by the time I went there, all the good stuff was gone. So anything was gone. For G.I. Joe, I'm done buying G.I. Joe toys. I bought Zartan, the Ninja Zartan, the Classifieds Ninja Zartan. Ultra Magnus sounds like a condom. Stop it. Ultra Magnus is my favorite. I love Ultra Magnus. He's great. Is anyone reading? I know you guys were talking about the G.I. Joe. What's it called?
The Energon universe.
The Energon universe.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Energon, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I just,
switch
re-
to
I
that.
just,
No,
I just got
that's-
caught up on the Joe comic and stuff.
So let me take a look. Do I have any of those on here? I've got other random G.I. Joe. Like I've just got, Skybound. I do have some of the Skybound series here.
Yeah. Crystal Ball just showed up a couple issues back in the Energon universe one.
So I'm actually a few behind though, I think. I mean, I've got them, but people say it's good. Yeah, it's good, right?
I like it.
I
enjoy
like it.
Yeah.
Like they're okay. So here's the thing: like they make things different. So some people are pissed off, like because like Baroness is on the Joe side, like
Yeah, it's their universe. It has nothing to do
And-
with Hama's at all. It's
it's a
their
totally
universe.
different. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a totally different take. And like I said, Snake Eyes has it. I'm waiting patiently. Let me
Not
tell you.
yet. No, not yet.
No.
Yeah, there's Clutch with
Yeah.
Hound.
Clutch is actually he's a big
Oh,
component.
Zartan. That was a great issue right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, what the heck? It's friggin'
Hound.
Hound. Yeah.
So basically, in this version, Clutch and Hound are buddies. Like Hound is his vamp.
Yeah,
kinda
so
drives him
yeah,
around.
so I think
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. That's
It is cool. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Dan, when are you gonna do your next?
Let's see.
Are you doing Energon, G.I. Joe?
I'm big. Yeah, it's mixed up right now. I've got 3 of the Thundercats books lined up at the moment, and then I will do one. The last one I did was Transformers 31, but I haven't done a Joe one lately. I do need to do a Joe one though. I do like the Joe ones. Yeah.
I got.
This is the
Another
latest.
Fat Tracker. Yeah.
This is the latest one I have on the drive here.
Yeah. Yeah. The Mask, the first issue of Mask was pretty good.
I didn't get that one. I have to get that one.
Yeah, I don't. Man, I just hope that, like I said, I hope they don't do like IDW. And I know somebody said one of you might have mentioned it wrong. I don't want them to muddle it. don't put every property in there. You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need
I'm not-
visionaries. I don't need micronauts. I don't. I just.
Well, I'm
leave
not
it-
reading Void Rivals. I'm not reading that one.
It's good, but I don't know. I'm teetering on dropping it off my pull list, but I like it still though. But I'm teetering.
I
on
mean,
it.
I started reading the Transformers Energon universe.
The Transformers is good. It's good. I mean, a lot of people's hating on what they're doing with Optimus and Magnus, but I still enjoy it so far. I still like the book.
I just don't know. Like, I'm wondering why you're doing hot takes already.
I don't know.
Like, why are you switching it up when you just started it? Like,
I don't know.
it's like, oh, let's switch it up, or you can just keep it the same for a little bit. Like, like Optimus, like it's too. I don't want to say it's too soon, but it's like, why is all this happening? Right? It's like Elita and RC have now surpassed everybody. So it's like that sounds. It's like, oh, you guys are saying everything is woke. No, Supergirl is not woke because Supergirl is Supergirl. But at the same time, all the women are going. There is only 2 female characters, and now they're the leaders. Like, that's weird. So I'm not saying I'm out. I buy it. I'm buying it, and I'm still sticking with it, and it's still pretty good. But I do see. I'm not saying I think this, though it's in the back of my head now. And prior to about 2 issues ago, I had nothing in the back of my head other than I can't wait for the next Transformers comic.
Yeah. They
Now it's in my head.
you know, of course, Alita Prime, she's back on Cybertron with her team, you know,
Yeah.
right here. Yeah, right here. You know, Ultra Magnus is with her. You know, RC Magnus is on Earth. With, you know, I think he still calls himself Optimus. I don't think he's reverted all the way back to Orion Pax. I think he's still Optimus.
He's still Optimus, but it's just
But-
not.
Yeah,
He doesn't
Kirkman has put in that he's doubting himself. That Alita said, you know, you're not the leader you need to be. I'm that leader. Give me the Matrix.
See, like
And
it's
he's
like that's an FU. Like to me, I love Alita, but that's like FU. It's like when you go against the main guy. This is the same thing when people talk down to Superman. This is what I said on my Superman thing. I don't care if it makes sense in the story. Like in the story, it makes sense, but I don't like that the writer chose that angle. That's the difference between it makes sense in the movie or in the comic. Oh yeah, it makes sense. She's been fighting on her own. Yeah, but I don't like it. Like I don't like that.
I think if they would just did one, either Magnus or Prime, and not both, roughly around the same time, it might not have affected fans as much. Maybe I don't know.
Right, like just like look, I love Alita 1, but she's clearly not a fan favorite. So use RC. Ultra Magnus could have left and gone back with Alita 1 to fight on Cybertron, and then in his place, he makes RC an Ultra, a Magnus or whatever.
Yeah, she's a
and
Magnus.
then that would have been kind of cool because
Kind of what they did with him and her, but yeah, they added the
and
whole
that's
Alita
it.
1 getting the Matrix and everything.
and Alita, why does Alita 1 have the Matrix? Like,
Because she feels like she's a better leader than
yeah,
Optimus.
that's crap, right? Like it's obviously crap.
Because
Like,
he abandoned Cybertron for Earth instead of fighting for Cybertron.
right. So this is yeah. So here we're like in the I see what she's saying
Yeah.
and I get what the writers are doing. What I don't get is why are the writers doing that? Because you can write anything. Alita 1 could come and say, you know what, Prime? I agree. We can't let Earth die because it's our fault. So I need the hardcore warriors on Cybertron, and you can stay here and fight. Like, why doesn't they say, like, she could easily say that, but she does. They don't want that. They want this. I don't like too much interpersonal drama.
Yeah.
This is why I always loved what I call the real Star Treks. Like, you don't see Picard and Troy having a big screaming match about what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like everyone is good at their jobs and they get shit done. The drama is not with the characters fighting themselves. The drama is what is happening outside of the ship, not within the ship. There could be drama within the ship because things happen, but not like, oh, Alita hates Optimus because they're boyfriend or girlfriend and we're tearing that relationship down. Or lean into it. Say, I missed you, Prime. I missed you too, Alita. Why don't you come back? Why can't you? I can't abandon these people. I brought the war here. I need to stay. Okay, Prime, I understand your decision, but I can't leave either. I need to stay behind and fight. Cybertron needs you also. You know, well, how are we going to set? Well, then I need someone just as strong as you. Then Ultra Magnus could be like, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go with you. Okay, we need and then it's like, but I need a Magnus on this planet too. Okay, RC, you have been a loyal Autobot for a million years, or whatever, they live for millions of years. It's like, so I make you a Magnus. Oh, that's cool, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you tore down Prime and Ultra Magnus to bring these other two up. That's what I see happening.
And they're starting the story with Megatron that they gave him a Matrix basically, and he is morphing or something's happened to him, so they're powering him up, but they depower Optimus. And then now I'm just like, okay, so what are you going to do? Are you going to kill Optimus and and then just leave RC Magnus as the leader of the group, which is Optimus dies in every iteration of Transformers normally at least one time.
Like, yeah, he dies, and that's fine. And then but then it's like, then there's no Rodimus or whatever. But I do like RC actually a lot. And I love Alita. I really liked Alita in that that CGI cartoon. What was it called? War for Cybertron, the trilogy.
Yeah.
I thought she was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And she was more like what I'm saying, where it's like, look, we need to hardcore. Like, she's more like the grittier. Like, I got to get down and get shit done. So I liked that. That's a way to make her different from Optimus. We gotta make everybody different.
I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I don't know. I still
where it goes, but Kurt, like the problem is like 2 months ago, I had zero problems. I was like, this is the greatest comic ever. And then all of a sudden, why'd you do this? Like, that was weird. Like, it's just a weird thing.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But I still enjoy it. I'm going to hang on to it for a while longer and see what happens.
There's Beachcomber.
I haven't gotten that far yet. So.
But yeah,
I mean, if you want these, John, if anybody here wants any of this stuff, I have it. Like, I'm buying the real comics, but I'm also getting them digital so I can share them on stream. So I can give them to you in this form. If people, you know, if money's tight, let's say, I can provide.
And it's like right here, you're showing right here. This is one of the newer issues where RC Magnus is training Prime again. It says up here, it's like, you know, he's still the same warrior, but he's just smaller and weaker. So he's having to be retrained again.
Yeah, give me a break.
With his new body, he's got to get used to his new body again and fight and everything. You know.
What issue are they on? Is this?
This 33, I think, was the last one I got.
33, yeah. So this is
33, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't think they're disrespect. I mean, they're just they got to come up with plots. I mean, it's just a matter of it's an ends to a mean. You know, he's going to come back and
and like I said, right now, Alita's on Cybertron with her own group, so they've split them up into 2 groups. Mm-hmm. You know, like Shockwave is going to be the problem, I think, for Alita. I think,
for sure.
Megatron is going to be the problem on Earth for Optimus and his team, I believe. So.
Yeah, my thing is like, surely they're creative enough to come up with things for Optimus Prime to do, since he's done things for 400 years on many different cartoon shows. Like, they killed him in the original series and everyone lost their shit. Okay, so instead, let's just depower him. Like, okay, but that's the same thing. It's like Optimus Prime is gone, right?
I have faith in Robert Kirkman. I'm hoping he's got, you know, something, you know, in the pipeline.
Yeah.
I don't think he would do this drastic of a thing and not bring it back to.
Yeah.
They'll bring it back, but it's 2 drastic things at the same time, and it looks bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I still bought the comic, but it's in my mind, and that's and usually if it comes into my mind, it's not looking. My track record is awesome. As soon as I like get a whiff of something, like right? I can't remember. I can't remember if there was a time I was proven wrong with my. I'm not too sure about it. When they in Supergirl, just to beat Supergirl up a bit, when they held up Woman of Tomorrow, I'm like, why are you adapting that? That's an Elseworld story based on the fact that you already know who Supergirl is. It's like, why are you adapting that? You know what? Sean hasn't seen Supergirl. He messaged me, and he thinks that they did misinterpret the end of Woman of Tomorrow. That they thought that they killed him, and so they put in, it's just like the comic. Instead of Ruthie killing him, because in the very beginning of the comic it says Supergirl kills Krem, and it's like, but you have to realize that Ruthie is an unreliable narrator. Isn't that fun? It's like, okay, how about I just have a normal narrator that tells me the goddamn story you want me to read? Maybe just have a remember when Jack Kirby was unreliable? What are you talking about? Just write the goddamn story. Anyways, that's Tom King.
It's not like Tom King is like not with us anymore. Just call him.
Well, yeah. So he had to explain it. But why do you have to explain a Supergirl comic?
The writer didn't even read the comic. I think she said something about she didn't even look at the book when she started writing the script or something like that.
No.
And I believe if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I want to say I've seen somewhere that Tom King was like, "What the hell did you do to my book?" That's not what my book was. He's like, "What did you do?" So,
well, because even Tom King himself wouldn't.
He's upset at Gunn about it.
Yeah, I mean, well, they actually did. They did bastardize it. You want to see what it? Here, you want to see?
But yeah, like you were saying, he had to come out and say, "Look, this is the ending." Like she bonked him, and he raises his hand, so he's still alive. So it's like,
right.
He can.
But then at the end, his hand falls. I'll show it to you guys, because you guys weren't on this on the other one where we. But here's Ruthie. Couldn't they give her the pointed ears? Was that difficult for them to do? Like, give me a break. And see, her mother and brothers are still alive. It's only her father that's killed. That's different.
Yeah.
But that actually
they killed her whole family, right?
Yeah, in the movie they killed the whole family. But
the movie, everybody died. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just to make it easier. But I think killing just the father and having the mother and the brothers not care about it and not go for revenge with her shows the better father-daughter relationship, which means that Ruthie makes the point of that I'll defend Tom King for a second. The point of that is that Ruthie on her own decides things. She's like, no, I'm getting revenge. And their brother's like, I'm good. And the mom's like, oh, just stay here. Why? And she's like, no, because she can choose to stay with her family or go on this crazy quest for revenge. And she chooses that. So throughout the story, as she sees Supergirl perform these feats and help out people and whatever, she learns to be better. And then she on her own decides not to kill the guy. That's the importance of the story. Okay. And then that's it. And then the guy goes to the Phantom Zone for 300 years or whatever it was. So, and Cliff, Buddy Cliff, if you see this somehow, you're wrong. It is 8 issues. It's 8 issues, not 6. Because I said it should have been 4 issues, and I still stand by that.
I remember I seen a video recently. A gentleman was talking about, he was defending the film, which if you like it, that's fine. But he was saying that some people, he had read some articles where people had come out and said that they would not want this Supergirl in the movie, this Supergirl to be someone that their daughter idolized. And he was really upset about that. He's like, oh, well, you don't understand. She's going through trauma. This is how she handles how she's handling her trauma, with the drinking and stuff like that. And I'm like, but you're saying this is a good movie for little girls. I haven't seen it. I don't even know if I want my daughter to look up to this version of Supergirl.
I took my daughter to see it. Yeah. And then she kills him at the end, and then she goes to. Why did
I'm talking out of line. I don't have children. I'm just saying,
Right. But hold on a second, John. That was very funny. Wait. So she said, "Why did he do that?" Or what was that? What did your daughter say?
She kills Krem, and then she's like, "Why did he do that?" I was like, "Ask James Gunn."
Ask James Gunn. I don't know. Yeah, because your daughter's thinking that was weird. Like kids actually pick up on kids are like they pick up stuff very easily, and then they can actually understand things quicker because they're only going by what is presented. This is the other thing that you gotta understand. This is what's presented. Supergirl just stabbed this guy. The kids are not going to be thinking, well, she's been psychologically damaged because of what happened to Argo City. And this is not what kids do. They're looking at this and it's wrong, right? Superman 3, as an example that Christopher Reeve gave, he goes, nobody dies in Superman 3. And they're like, so it's like at the end of that movie, everything's good. The whole point of Superman smiling at the end is to tell the little kids in the audience saying, I got you, you're good. Even in Doctor Who, any children's programming, Doctor Who's the same thing. The doctor, it doesn't matter what happens. The kids know, oh no, the doctor's going to fix it. And the doctor always fixes it. And then if you gradually say, well, it's not that the depth isn't there. I know, but the depth is not going to, the depth can still be there. And people kept saying, I want to point this out really quick. I know this is G.I. Joe, guys. Sorry. The G.I. Joe stream, we did 2 hours of G.I. Joe. So give us this 15 minutes of bullshit.
Just give us this because we need to vent some more.
We need to vent. In Superman, people keep saying, oh, Supergirl's choosing her thing. And it's like, okay, stop it. Superman had a great father in Jor-El, and he had a great father in Jonathan Kent in Superman, the first movie, 78 Superman, Christopher Reeve. He still decides at the end. He has 2 fathers. One father, it's like, son, you cannot be Superman 27 hours. He's like 24 or 24. It is measured on Earth. He goes, the humans will use you as a resource. He goes, they exhaust their resources. That is their way. He goes, you cannot do this. He goes, you have to maintain your civilian identity to protect the ones you love, because the only way anyone can hurt you is through the ones you love. That's why you have an identity, and that's why you can't be Superman all the time, because you need to be an example for them to do stuff. You are not to interfere in their history. You're not to do, not to mess around, whatever. Okay, just be an example. Jonathan Kent is like, no, son, you are here for a reason. You are meant to be here. That's different, because if you're meant to be here, you're meant to affect change in some way. And at the very end, when Lois is dead, he literally, I can't explain this when they show it to you. He flies up into the damn air and looks.
Jor-El shows up.
Yeah, he looks. No, you cannot interfere. He turns his stupid head. No, you are here for a reason. And then it's like, well, you see Superman, they're choosing their thing. They're literally showing you the two damn choices. And then he goes back and he travels back through time to save her. He travels back through time. This is another thing that people have missed on that. Superman, and it's like, I didn't know Superman can time travel. Oh, he only did it 300 times on my live stream because we covered 300 Legion of Superhero comics, and he travels in time in those, all of them. How does he get there? How does he get to the 33rd century? Or whatever? He gets there by time travel. Superman time travels. I actually did a video showing him time travel in the same way they showed it in the movie. It's like he goes back. So they visualize it by the Earth spins back to where
the physical
it was.
damage of stopping the planet from rotating would rip it apart.
We'll rip it apart, right? And they knew science back then. They're not stupid. He travels back through time. So, anyways, but it's just visualized in a weird way. It doesn't matter. He goes back through time. So he changes it. He decides, no, I am going to affect it because it's like these things shouldn't be happening. So he made a choice right there with Superman, what kind of Superman he's going to be. And he made it without having to have, you need to rule the humans. And no, you shouldn't rule the humans. Right? It's like, be our friend. No, rule over them. You don't need those two. You just need different ideologies. You're still a good person, but do you act as an example or do you directly affect timelines? You have to make a choice. So same thing. This stuff here with Ruthie, I didn't show you. This is Ruthie when she's old, right? So she's lived for 300 years, or maybe I guess time is different in the Phantom Zone, right? She has the opportunity to kill Krem when she's alone. Even Supergirl can do it, see? And she doesn't do it. Like and look, she's got arrows in her, and he killed Comet. So spoilers, Comet dies, which totally sucks. This art is very neat though. So look at that, she could have killed him. So anyways, but prior to this, Ruthie is alone. See, there's Comet. He's dead. I don't know if you guys know Comet, the super horse. He's a man, but he's a horse. Yeah, he's cool. So see, look, Ruthie doesn't do it, but Supergirl's not there. Look, Supergirl is not there.
No.
She now shows up. So Ruthie decided without Supergirl even being there to not do the deed. Happy Canada Day. Thanks, buddy. Was Angry Joe here? I didn't see Angry Joe. If I missed somebody coming in when I was off, I apologize. Thanks for being here, guys. And thanks for being here for non-G.I. Joe stuff, which this has been beaten to hell, but I like doing it. Supergirl's now pissed because now Crypto was not hurt. Comet was killed. So that's even worse now. Now I understand the movie could not have had Comet. There's just impossible. That's impossible. Supergirl's beat up. She's hurt, pissed off, and she doesn't kill a guy. So look at this. So here, what did this writer look at? I don't know. It's like very clear that she doesn't. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, so she didn't do it. So they sent him to the Phantom Zone. Where is it? Okay, so now it's like he went to the Phantom Zone, and where does it say? It says like 300 years later or something stupid. Ruthie, dear, we can never have. Da, da, da. You see, Crypto's fine.
Yeah.
At least Crypto could have died, and that would have made me like the movie better. But unfortunately, that didn't happen.
Oh no, not with my daughter in the audience. No, that would never.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that would have been more worse for her, but you still got a murder anyways. So see, he comes out of the Phantom Zone. Here's where this is the page where everyone gets nervous. So this is what I had the argument on. Look, that looks like that guy just got smashed in his face, doesn't it? Or am I wrong?
Yes.
No, it does. Yeah.
That's not a tap. Like he got smashed in the face.
Yeah.
And look, he puts his arm up to touch his head, but now his arm is down. So is he dead?
Yeah. King came out and said he didn't die. He was alive, apparently.
Right.
So.
And that is where I shall end this long story of Ruthie, Supergirl, and Krem of the Yellow Hills. Yeah, lying there dead. I don't understand how people now. James Gunn's crew clearly misinterpreted this and had, instead of having Ruthie kill him as an old woman, Supergirl just kills him right there. But I mean, I don't know what to say. But this is not the point of the comic. So like the point that people were arguing was that the entire comic is basically telling you that she doesn't do it. I'm like, I know, but you've had an unreliable narrator throughout this comic. And you've had very ambiguous ending. And then I chat GPT'd it and said, was it ambiguous? And yes, it was supposed to be ambiguous. And then Tom King later, I guess people were like, what the shit? That's stupid. He just kills him. And they're like, no, he's not dead. You see his arm came back up, except then the next thing it falls back down. So it's
What
like this.
were they trying to do with the movie? Was it try to be supposed to be like, oh, well, this is she kills Krim because this is all of her pin up anger at Krypton being destroyed and she's just taking it out on him? Or
What's weird is that the movie, okay, so that's the comic.
yeah.
The movie makes less sense for her to kill him because she didn't even have. I mean, her dog is injured, but she has the potion or the antidote.
Okay.
Hey, Cody, how's it going, dude? Thanks for being here, man. This is my version of the story that she made changes in the book. I don't remember. I read this when it came out in 2021, and then I hadn't read it again until maybe like when did they hold up the thing? They like
I
Millie Alcock.
read it a couple years ago.
Yeah, so they remember when so Millie Alcock or James Gunn or one of these people held up the comic.
No, they showed Millie Alcock saying
saying, "Oh, I'm reading
this."
she had a smirk on her face and she was reading this woman.
So that's when I read it again. So that's a while ago, and
She probably never read it. She's just like, hold it up.
no, she didn't. Of course, she didn't read it. It's not,
No, she did not read it.
but it's not on her to read it.
No,
It's not on her.
No,
it's
that's true.
it's the writers
She's
and
doing a job.
filmmakers.
She got hired to do a job. She
Yeah.
Correct. She got hired. She's
But I
doing
read the lines and put her. And make
I
her
would think
personal
maybe she
performance.
might just, out of curiosity, like, well, okay, I'm playing Supergirl. Maybe I just want to look at it, kind of get an idea, maybe.
maybe she did read it though. It's not that
It's
long.
possible.
Like she could read it.
Well,
She
I'm
could read
not
it.
saying she did it. I
Maybe
mean,
she
she
did.
very well could have read it.
But it doesn't
some-
matter if she read. She did not read it. Yeah,
It's just Hollywood doesn't have a best track record of being truthful, so it's hard to say if they did or not.
So I don't
You
think
mean
she
they
read it, but
lied?
it doesn't matter. You know what was my favorite? Where somebody like they post all these like troll posts, these AI slot posts. It's like Millie Alcock says Christian Bale is the best Batman. I was like, okay, so here's what Millie Alcock did. She watched every live action Batman, including the serials and all the Adam West series, and then after a long, rigorous process, determined that Christian Bale was the best. And then people getting mad at me for that. I was like, dude, Batman Begins is the best Batman movie and one of my favorite superhero movies and one of my best origin movies for any hero.
It's got
So
ninjas in it, of course.
it's got, and he becomes a ninja. I saw that
Yeah,
3 times in the theater, right? So and Batman Begins has many, many great lessons. I came home from Supergirl. I was like, we're watching Batman Begins this weekend because I need to, because Batman 89 doesn't have an origin. He just starts as Batman. I love Batman 89 and Batman Returns and all that stuff. I pretty much like every Batman thing except for The Batman, which is too long. If it was shorter, I'd be more okay with it.
I like the Batman. I just had a problem with him knocking on the door. I'm like, that.
Yeah, that's dumb. He's a ninja.
They were
Right.
going. It was a dark movie, and they were going for a laugh there because they're like, we need to like levit.
Yeah. Don't do it with the bat suit
No.
on. In Batman Begins, what was smart was when he first, while he's getting his suit kind of fixed up, he just wears the ski mask and he goes to Gordon to enlist Gordon. And then that's when he's jumping, he's kind of fumbling. That's perfect because he's not Batman yet because he's not wearing the suit. But once he has the suit, like whatever that time stamp is, like the docks, they're doing they're getting the shipment, and he's the ninja. Like that entire sequence is like friggin' awesome. Because they're like, where is he? What was that? And he's like, where are you? I'm here. That was cool. Like,
Yeah,
but there's so many lessons in that. And he doesn't kill in that either. And then the guy says, he's like, well, we have to execute him. He goes, why? He goes, oh, he's a criminal. He stole. He's a farmer. He killed the guy who tried to steal his land and everything. He goes, no. He goes, your compassion will be something that your adversaries will not have. And he's like, that's why it's so important, right? Like it's like. I mean, like they're saying, like, I mean, I can't think of a better way to just say it. And they even say in the movie, if Batman Begins, I love this. This is the best part of the whole movie right here. Best lesson where he's sitting there. She's like, Bruce, she's like, it doesn't matter what's inside. She's like, it's what's outside and what you do. That's like who you are. She's like, and it's like, yeah. Like, what's the difference? Oh, inside I'm this kind person. Yeah, but you're told dick, right? So what does that matter? Inside doesn't matter. It's just like, it's what you do that defines you. Then he says that after with the Batman speech. And she even says, oh, your true face. She's like, Bruce Wayne never came back. That's a cool line. And he goes, I didn't say thank you. He's like, and you never have to. That is awesome. Like, where's the awesome parts? Like, where's that was awesome. Like, even like, I mean, there's so many in Batman Begins alone, but just like even if you even Superman, like Superman 78, my top 5 favorite movies, like there's so many cool parts. Like when Superman's finally Superman, like what, he flies through the screen, like yeah. And there's like so many cool funny parts with like catching the bullet and the bad vibrations, and like even when he comes in and goes through all of that shit at Luthor's place and he breaks in. And he's like, oh, you think you are going to hide this detonator by encasing it in lead? He's like, I'll wrap this box into your prison bars. Yeah. And then in part 2, when he flies up, he's like, General, would you care to step outside? That is the like, where's that cool shit? You know, like there's where's the part where you're like, yeah, even in Superman, the shitty one that I don't like, there's still like Mr. Terrific comes in. And that's a really wicked scene. Everyone's coming. He's like sending the balls out. And that's one of the James Gunn, let's play a goofy song and have him beat up guys.
Have a needle drop.
But that was cool, right? Like, you know, it's like he did cool. Like there's like something, like for Christ's sakes, man, like help me out. But anyways, yeah, this is like a weird ending. It looks very pretty though.
Yeah.
The art's nice in this. And see, look, she's pretty nice to him here. Like, the other thing is that why would Supergirl stand there while Ruthie kills him? So she wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Right. So this is like Superman 3 and 4. I love Superman 3 and 4. I don't know.
I love it toward the end of 3 when Superman shows back up at the big computer thing and the blonde character's like, hey, honey. He's like, I don't know who you are. She's like, but last night that guy's not here anymore. Yeah. He's not around anymore.
I love all 4 Superman movies.
Yeah, those are great movies. I love them.
Superman 3 when he's fighting himself.
Yeah.
And then he chokes him out, and then it's like, dun, 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 and then he's back. Yeah, he's back.
That movie gives me chills every time I watch that scene.
Me too. It's absolutely awesome.
I love seeing him sitting at the bar when he's like evil Superman, getting a drink.
You're right.
He's shooting the peanuts breaking the bottles with the peanuts. Yeah,
that was such a great moment for Christopher to be able to do evil and good both in the same movie like that. You know.
Yeah, he's four people because he's Metropolis Clark, he's Smallville Clark, who's different, and evil Superman and 2 Superman. So he's four. He's 4. Yeah. Rogues, you should really watch. Why don't you watch 3 and 4? Like I count them all as and don't be weird. Like, don't be one of these like weird millennials. Like, I don't like this. I don't know what's going on. There's tons of comedy in Superman 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
Like Superman 2 has a lot. There's literally like the guy's on the phone talking. The phone's getting moved, and he's still talking on the phone. The ice cream goes into a guy's face.
Oh, he's laughing, and he's on the phone laughing. Yeah.
And people
Clark working out.
Yeah. Clark. And he's like, he's like, oh, I was working out, and it's like there's so much cheesy comedy in part 3. Oh yeah, because there wasn't any cheesy comedy in part 2, except there's a shit ton of cheesy comedy in part 2. Like, what are you talking about, right? Like
a lot of people's like, well, that's Richard Pryor's movie. It's like, well,
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor is awesome. And okay, we'll say this and we'll wrap up. Did I tell you how to fit that? Steve, did I tell you how to fix Superman 3? I told you, right?
Yep.
The guys, did you see the video how to fix Superman 3 in one one change? And Superman 3, all the negatives are completely gone in one. And it's true. I watched this guy's videos like, this better be a real thing or else I'm going to be pissed off. And it was actually real. Okay. Gus Gorman is a banished Mxyzptlk. They banished him and he doesn't know who he is. They wiped his memory and banished him. So check this out. The hacking is magic. He's so good at it. It's magic. And that's how he even makes the men fight each other. He does all this crazy. He can survive a fall because it's Mxyzptlk. He can't die. So he has no memory of who he is. But he's got all these crazy abilities that it's just, and then how did he make kryptonite? Like he goes, oh, he made a computer that figured out how did he do that? Because it's magic. Everything he does is actually magic because he's Mxyzptlk and doesn't know it.
Then would explain Superman splitting because it's magic.
It's magic.
Yeah.
Right. Everything is explained. And then the other thing too is like he just appears out of nowhere in the beginning in a line. It's like, oh, I have no job. He hasn't had a job. He's like, well, he's like, I tried to get other jobs. And it's like, he just got banished right there. He literally you could actually, a fan could edit that. And there's a fan edit of Superman 4 that fixed all the goofy shit. There's parts where like he throws Nuclear Man into like a volcano. Yeah. And when he repairs the wall, the guy CGI it. So it's just like, he's going fast. You just see a red blur, like repairing it. Not with him just like looking at it and it gets repaired.
I finally got the comic adaptation of it. And in the comic, when they're doing the wall, he's by hand fixing it by hand. He's not doing the the I beam like in the movie. He's by hand fixing the wall.
Hey, I'm
And they
57.
have the whole fight with him and Nuclear Man 1. They
Oh,
filmed
man.
it, for the
They filmed
movie.
it, yeah,
They cut
yeah,
it out, so.
Editing that out ruined continuity because
did.
Nuclear Man shows up and it's like, oh, I want Macy or Lacey. It's like,
Yeah.
how do you know who that
Why,
is?
yeah, how do you
Yeah.
know her? And why are you in love with her all of a sudden?
Son, right? Yeah, there's a lot of
it messed
weirdness.
it up. It messed it up. Yeah,
But man, I love Superman for it. You're just in a slump. You'll be great again, Superman.
yeah.
It's like he can't hear you. Yes, he can. He has super hearing. You'll be great again, Superman. Superman is a lot. There's a lot of. I'm gonna watch that tonight. I'm watching that. I'm watching that
I
tonight.
think I'm gonna watch 3 when I get off here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it. You know, I've got the original poster right there that I look
that's
at all the
awesome.
time.
I got to
Yeah.
get the comic. You and Sean told me I
I've
need to
got
pick
the
up
comic.
the comic adaptation. I got.
And I've got the novelization as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Superman 3, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get the comic version of it.
You do. It's Kurt Swan.
It'll go good with my 4. I gotta get 3.
I need to get 4. I don't have 4, and it's cheap. I mean, it's
I got
literally
this
cheap.
one I got for $6 on mycomicshop.com.
Okay, screw it. I'm gonna just get that
$6.
tonight too. I gotta get that.
$6.
No,
But,
Superman. I've got the original Superman 4 poster and original Superman 3 poster. So both. I don't. I got a part 1, but it's not original. So
Okay.
I mean, I have one, but it's not original. So I don't. There's nothing to brag about. But Superman 3. And I've got the shirts. I've got the full shirts of those too, right?
Do you
So
have
to
the
me,
teaser poster of the first Superman, or the one where it just shows the S? You'll
just that. That's the one.
That's the best. That's the best poster.
So that came with. You're not gonna. I don't know. There's a. Okay. Do you see the Supergirl statue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see this box?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That has a film cell. It has all of the
I
lobby
remember
cards.
that. Remember that. Yeah.
Okay.
It has all the lobby cards. It has the poster folded the way they used to be because folded. The posters prior to '84, I think, were all folded. It has like a press kit. It's like a whole collection. Steven bought that for me, like literally 25 years ago or whenever that it's DVD. It's the shitty DVD with the crack. Those cases, John, that are the cardboard. It's just a cardboard flattening with a crack the side.
I've got a Master Universe like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
exactly. So I've kept that because of all of the extras. It's very nice. And I've gotten every edition of Superman and everything. We're Donner Superman. No, Superman 2 is not Donner. Superman 2 is Lester.
Yeah.
Donner got booted off and reshot.
Donner redid his movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a Donner cut.
The Donner cut
But
has a lot of good scenes.
I tend to watch the Donner cut version because I've got a Blu-ray box set.
Yeah.
I tend to watch the Donner cut a little bit more than the theatrical, but I like both versions.
I like the
Yeah,
Donner
yeah.
cut. The Donner cut's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I know. I
don't
can't do
hate
it.
it, but they took a lot of
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Especially
No.
the scene with Clark falling his hand into the fire pit and discovering he's Superman. I like that. Yeah.
That's way better because he did it with his heart. That was the point. Like her shooting it was weird.
She's like, "Let me look at your hand." He's like, "Well, no, it's okay."
I don't like the Donner cut. I like the Jor-El scenes.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah,
because-
I like how they. Yeah, that was good. I mean, but
Yeah.
like in terms, of either one you're watching. Like the best part is when he's kneeling before Zod, and then he's
crushes the hand. That's
and they
super
and they just start playing the music, and then, I love that
He
scene.
grabs.
They
Zod.
did-
Zod's
it's-
like, "Oh."
But they used because Lester reshot those scenes. I like his takes better. They also
Yes, I like his takes better too.
right because Superman flies in. He's like, "Haven't you heard of freedom of the press?" I'm like, "What the hell's that stupid line?" Because the original line is, "Would you care to step outside?" I was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
it's
that's
better. Yeah,
because that's it's time
Yeah,
to
that was a miss. Yeah, that was
that's a
better
miss
part.
because it's time to throw down. Okay, Zod, you had your fucking fun and games. It's
Yeah.
over now. Now the shit is going down.
Yeah.
Let's step outside and take care of some business. Like you got to get to the business parts, right?
He's like- he's like-
fun and games. Now
Yeah.
it's done.
He shows up. He's like, would you care to step outside? Get out here so I could throw you into this Coke pitcher because
The Coke
they paid a lot of money for it to show up in this.
And I love Coke.
Yeah.
I like Coke. I like all. There's not a pop that I don't like. Right now in my fridge, I got a mug, a Sprite, a 7-Up, Coke, Coke Zero. They're all 0-calorie versions. And I got Mug and Barks. What was it? A&W and thing. And I've got Dr. Pepper. I have and Crush. I've got Crush. I love pop. Like I love all candies. I love all pops. It's all
Sweet
good
tooth, huh?
stuff. I'm a kid. Yeah, I just eat candy. I don't eat it. I don't really eat it as much now, but if I go to the theater, I'll have like the full. Well, you should see Sean in the theater. He'll put those Reese's peanut butter cups in the popcorn.
What? Oh, to do it like Chicago style. Okay, I
Yeah,
get
like
it.
he'll have popcorn with butter and then put that. I was like, and I saw him do it. I was like, God damn, that looks nice. I can't do it, but I hate soda. It's not
Guys,
good for you.
I'm gonna have to get off here, man.
No, stop it. Rogue, stop lying. It's terrible. It's terrible to do that. Everyone loves pop, man. It's Mountain Dew's good too, but I don't have any Mountain Dew right.
Product placement for this stream.
Yeah, Coke Zero's good too. Or Pepsi Zero's good. I would drink slush every day if I could. I love like Coke slushy or whatever.
Yeah, Cokes are good.
I love those, and I've got I can mix everything perfectly. Like when you're a kid, and you remember when you were a kid. Well, we're gonna end on this. Remember when you were a kid and you came up with the idea because you pour your own thing, right? And then somewhere you came up with the idea of like, wait a minute, I can mix the flavors. I didn't, and you're like, I could put a cherry and a lime. And like, you didn't think of that as a kid. You always like filled it up. Okay, I got a Coke. And then some kid, some older kid came and did like a half Coke and like a half.
We used to call that swamp water.
Swamp water.
And
yeah.
when the first time I encountered that was because in Canada back in like when I was a kid, you didn't have the fountain where you could like pour the drink yourself. It was on a soccer trip because I played soccer as a kid to Virginia, and we stopped off at a place. I can't remember, might have been a Wendy's or whatever. And we were just like, wait, I can get a bit of Coke, I can get a bit of like Mountain Dew, and we just put everything in our cup, and sugar bomb.
Yeah, just like So there you go. All right, guys, we're done. Let's do one. We'll do one Canada Day
It's in
thing.
the Canadian criminal code, eh? Yeah. Like there's legal precedent setting cases in law.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.